Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Rice Lake, Wisconsin. It's Big Rivers Conference football, and not just any Big Rivers Conference football. It's the number 10 ranked River Falls Wildcats against the number 3 and undefeated Rice Lake Warriors. Good evening, everybody, and welcome. Kevin Westhouse, joined by Jeff Johnson, Chris Larson, and Braden Engstrom. Hey, Jeff, how are you tonight?
Excellent, Kevin. How can we not be excellent with two top 10 teams in Division II in the state of Wisconsin squaring off tonight?
It's set up to be a dandy. This has well, there's no doubt about it. Conference implications in the fact of you could win the conference if you win this game tonight.
Yep, absolutely. Rice Lake right now, as of 7 o'clock tonight, in sole possession of first place in the Big Rivers Conference, but right behind them are two teams, the Hudson Raiders, who we saw last week, and these River Falls Wildcats, who will move into a tie for first place if they win tonight.
And that'd be the tiebreaker, too, then, huh? If that's the situation with River Falls beating Rice Lake, if they should end up tying.
Against both teams,
with
right. The Hudson victory last week.
I'm not sure if that's the way it shakes out in the end, but I would say that's good enough to put me on the conference championship.
It would be nice. It's been a few years since that happened. Probably the biggest football game the Wildcats have played, I would say, since the 2022 season, would you say? Or the team that went all the way to level 3 of the playoffs.
Right. So what I've been thinking about all week, Jeff, after that great win last week against Hudson, is this a letdown week, right? He had a lot of emotion to go into that. It was homecoming week. I mean, guys talking about it, reliving it. It's really a challenge for the coach to get these guys shifted to tonight's game.
Yes and no. I agree. You know, it was such a big win. It's been a while, 3 years since the Wildcats had the jug. But I think the fortunate part about that, Kevin, is the fact that we're squaring off tonight against the number 3 team in the state of Wisconsin, the Rice Lake Warriors, and it's a road game, which obviously you need to be up for those. Rice Lake last year was in the state championship game, lost a 1-point game to Slinger, and the year before that they were state champions. So this is obviously the type of program that everybody else aspires to get to.
It's a championship type program. It's homecoming night. It's senior night. It's a packed house in Rice Lake, Wisconsin. It's a beautiful 80 degrees in early October. Glorious evening for high school football. This is the epitome of Friday night lights tonight.
It really is. If you look around the stadium, it's standing room only here at this point. There's a lot of people standing up on both sides of us, down on right near the running track. So this is probably a bigger crowd as Rice Lake's had in a long time.
Oh yeah.
And that's as big of a crowd as I've seen sing the national anthem down there, too, which we'll see in a second here.
Like that's the full choir. They brought the full choir tonight. Hello, Melissa Wilson and Justin Wilson.
Coaches and spectators to support good sportsmanship. Rice Lake High School reminds students, please help foster the spirit of good sportsmanship.
Hello, Anthony Hengst. Fox Valley's in the house. Lois Allman, glad you're here.
Please be reminded that state law prohibits the use of tobacco products in the area used by public schools.
Thank you. Now, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart. Current members of the armed services and veterans may render the military hand salute. Participating in the pregame ceremony this evening will be the Rice Lake Veterans Center Honor Guard. Honor Guard, thank you for your service tonight and your service to our country. Our national anthem will be performed tonight by the Rice Lake Middle School and High School Choir under the direction of Mrs. Susan Franco. Honor Guard, post the colors.
Thank you, Rice Lake Choir, the rendition of the national anthem and the color guard by the veterans on the field. Well, good evening again, everybody, and welcome to Big Rivers Conference Football. The number 10 River Falls Wildcats, 5-1 overall, 3-1 in conference against the number 3 in the state, Rice Lake Warriors. They're 6-0, and they're 4-0 in conference. River Falls coming off a big win last week against Hudson, 44-21 in a game. Maybe one could argue not as close as that score. I mean, they dominated 3 quarters.
They did. It was close at halftime.
They were actually
but then,
behind, but
yes. But then the big play, I think, was at the start of the second half when they forced the fumble. Had a 1-yard touchdown drive to move ahead. And they proceeded to outscore the Raiders 34-7 in the second half.
Yeah, and the reason I want to say dominate because there was a point in that game late in the second quarter. River Falls was on the 3-yard line going in to score.
Yes.
They threw an interception. They went down and scored. That was a 14-point swing in that football game.
Yeah, if that doesn't happen, the Wildcats put up 50. So
yeah,
it's
that.
Just a very impressive performance, bouncing back after a real tough night in New Richmond the week before.
Well, that's all behind us now. You've got the Rice Lake Warriors in front of the River Falls Wildcats tonight, and boy, I'm really, really excited about what I've been seeing from this River Falls Wildcats team. How about Todd Benedict, number 4, last week's Garage Gridiron Grinder of the game, one of them.
Yeah, two-way player he's turned out to be so far this year. He's playing both in the secondary and at wide receiver. Todd, 18 receptions on the year for 334 yards, 3 touchdowns. He's 3rd in the conference in yards. Just an excellent season from Todd Benedict.
He's a football player. I'm telling you that on both sides of the football. Tino Massa, he's been just short of spectacular this season for a high school quarterback.
He really has. He bounced back from the toughest week of his season in New Richmond in the rain to really play a steady game overall, I thought, last week. Tino, 79 of 114 for the year, a little bit over 69% completion rating, leads both the conference in both yards and touchdowns so far this year.
Well, see if you can keep it up tonight. And then they're going to get Rice Lake's going to get a steady dose of Joseph Tarasavage tonight, and they might sprinkle in a little Trevor Bartlett.
Yeah, they. You mentioned both ball carriers. They went to the 2-back set for the first time all season last week, and I thought it was really effective. They gave the ball a lot to Bartlett in the first half, and was able to keep Tarasavage a little more fresh than I think he normally would be as the game moved into the second half. And as we stated earlier, that's when the Wildcats really took control, was in the second half of that football game.
Yep, we're going to be watching for onside kicks tonight. They've been known to do a lot of them. Quickly, a little housekeeping. A little Billy Jensen, Mark Freeze, the Freezer's on, and Kenny, the Thrill. Phil.
Usually they're over there.
Yep, onside kicks are right. The Wildcats have to really be on alert for those. Jack Larson looks like he's doing the kicking here.
12 minutes on the clock. He's going to kick it away. Back deep for the Cats is Riker O'Keefe. Thinking return left. He's in a little bit of trouble and swarmed down at about the 17, 18-yard line. Good pursuit by Rice Lake. Not much room there for Riker O'Keefe.
My eyes might have deceived me there, Kevin, but that looked like a straight-on kicker to me, like the old-school 70s straight-on kicker. You don't see those very often.
From the 16-yard line.
Rice Lake really known for their defense over the last several years as well. They'll start the game on defense and see if they can get the Wildcats off the field early, which has been tough for anybody to do.
All right, 1st and 10. Wildcats will possess first. They've had some good luck on their first possessions this year. See what they do tonight. They'll give it to Tarasavage off the left side. He's busting forward. He's got the 30, the 40, the 50, the 45, the 40. It's a foot race. Picking him up, laying him down. First play, touchdown, Joseph Tarasavage. 83 yards.
No flags.
No flags.
Boy, just a simple play that they've run many, many times throughout the season. Right behind the University of Indiana recruit Sam Simpson for the 80-plus yard touchdown.
He had a fresh set of getaway sticks there, Jeff.
He really did.
Woo, baby, let's go back and look at that replay there. Look at him up. I thought the number 11 had an angle, but he's just too fast. He shifts gears and just all walks his way in. Joseph Tarasavage. Someone find the clap emojis. We're going for 2 early. Give it to Ter Savage up the middle, off that left side. I don't think he's going to get there. He's short. It's 6-0 Wildcats.
Interesting move, going for 2 there. Wildcats have a pretty reliable kicker in Gavin Carafel, who's 25 and 28 on extra points, but he obviously saw something they liked there and
didn't get it.
Didn't get it.
Anthony Hanks, Lois Ullman, they just absolutely fell on the clap emojis. That's a good start.
Yeah, you could say that. 19 seconds, Wildcats with their first touchdown of the game.
How long did it take them to run? 83 yards. That and a kickoff, that's it.
It's going to help Joe's average a little bit, I would think.
Just a little bit. Put him on the whiteboard.
Yeah, he's on there.
Yeah, I can't believe 11, that's Will Svensson. He had an angle on him, but he just ran away. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I thought maybe he could have dove for him right around the 20, but obviously he didn't feel like could have made the tackle. Wildcats up early.
6-0.
Let's see what their defense can do here.
Well, that was exciting.
That's the crowd feels a little deflated here, sitting with the parent section sitting in front of us.
Gavin Carafel will kick it away. That's a low squib kick, hits on the 20, got by the up back at the 19, moves forward, out over the 30. Really nice return. Scrum pile still going.
Still going.
Still going, still not down, and out almost near the 40-yard line. We've seen Gavin Carafel kick it out of the end zone quite a bit this year. This time he squib kicks it, fielded by the up back, and they rugby scrum it forward for an additional 10 yards. They'll go 1st and 10 from their own 38.
Rice Lake runs a little bit of a different kind of offense than what we've seen the last couple of weeks. They take their time. They're not going to be in a real big hurry throughout the evening, especially if they're ahead of the game. They like to run the ball. Jack Larson's name will be called a lot tonight. He's number 47.
All right, here we go for Rice Lake. Hand it off right up the middle. They give it to their big horse, Jack Larson. Each team has a Jack Larson. And Larson plunges forward off the right side for about 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7 for the Rice Lake Warriors.
The Rice Lake Jack Larson has 755 yards for the season, 10 touchdowns. He's 3rd in the conference in yards, 4th in the conference in touchdowns.
He's a load, Jack Larson. He's 6'2", 205.
Taller running back for sure at 6'2".
That's a nice frame, isn't it?
Yeah, he is. Big high school kid, no doubt.
2nd and 7. Grant Paholke hands it off, back up the middle, plunges it forward for about 5. It'll be short of 1st down yardage. It'll be 3rd and manageable for Rice Lake. We're going to call it 3rd and 2.
We'll be talking about this a lot tonight. That's a very, very big offensive line that the Warriors have. Connor Carr, number 76, he weighs in at 295 pounds.
Well, 3rd and 2. Let's see if the River Falls Wildcats can get stiff here against big Jack Larson and the Rice Lake Warriors. They'll give it to him. He moves forward. He's got 1st down yardage and more. Taken down by Anthony McPherson, but not till after he gains about 10 on the play.
Yeah, that was pretty easy. He got past the first line of defense and forced the secondary to make the tackle there. This is what you'll see a lot tonight, a lot of running the football for the Warriors.
Steady diet of Jack Larson thus far. He's a big frame, big kid. You're going to have to square him up, find a way, gang tackles. River Falls Wildcats all white tonight. White bonnet, white top, white pant. Rice Lake Warriors in the blue and gold. They'll hand it off. Now we'll keep it.
It's Paholke.
Paholke on the keeper. Little shifty, little juke, little jive. Heads forward for about 7. It'll be 2nd down and 3 for Rice Lake. Maybe he got 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Yeah, I mean, that sets it up, right? You keep giving it to Larson, give it to Larson. You're going to be overcommitted a little bit. This time Paholke keeps it, dances around the end, gets 8.
Yeah, Paholke's not afraid to run the football either. He has 65 rushing attempts this year.
Paholke under center. Give it to the other back, and he'll lose yardage on the play. So let's see who.
That was Aaron Hoffman. Hoffman with 294 yards this season and 2 touchdowns. He's numbered 9, and little counter play there, and the defense was not fooled at all.
Boy, they gave him a little forward progress on that. I'm a little surprised on the spot, but nonetheless, it's about 3rd and a yard and a half. And you got 2 downs to make 2, basically, here for Rice Lake.
Definitely 4-down territory.
100%. Pahokee under center. Give it to Larson. Plunges forward. I think he's got enough for the first down by about a foot is what the initial spot looks like, looking at that side judge over there.
They have not.
They didn't move the chains yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. Looking, conversing, staring. First down. They don't measure much, do
You know,
they?
that I was just gonna say that we talk about this every single football game. That
It's like
I think they try to limit the amount of times the chains come out in the field.
Why?
I don't know.
It's like it's within a.
That's what they're
an
for,
inch.
I thought.
Right.
Yeah.
They eyeball it. He put the old arm out.
Yep,
Right. And,
yep.
yeah, it looks pretty good to me.
Yeah,
Give it to him.
We'll give it to him. Close enough.
All right, first set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 36. Pahokee barking out the signals. Gives it to Larson. Larson jumping over lineman.
Jack Larson tackled by
Jack Larson. Larson and Larson on the play.
Not the first time we're gonna
Call that.
or last time we're gonna say that. I'm sure. Our Jack Larson, number 55. He's a 6'3", 240-pound senior.
Gain of 6 on the play. 2nd down and 4 for Rice Lake. Ball's on the 30. Need to get to the 26 for a first down. They'll go. Oh, ball's loose! Fumble! Wildcats got it! Oh, baby, there he is, old number 25, Oliver Simmons!
Oliver Simmons, we talk about him just about every single game. He's been making a lot of big plays in the secondary for the Wildcat defense, the junior, and that was a big one right there.
Oliver Simmons, he was twitchy, he was loose, he was like the 3rd raccoon trying to get on the arc, Jeff.
3rd raccoon trying to get in the arc. I don't think I've heard that one before.
I haven't either.
No. Just come up with that now? Or there was a long car ride here, guys, so Kevin might have some interesting material.
I need some new material. That's about how you would look, though.
Yeah, he did. Yep.
Right? 1st and 10 Wildcats after the turnover. Hand it off. Move the pile. Let's go back, take a look at that fumble recovered by Simmons. They just pop it. Didn't get a really good handoff,
Nope.
and Simmons is all over it.
Yeah, it was just a poor exchange from Pahokee to Larson right there.
That is a big play.
And Johnny on the spot, Oliver Simmons.
Patience on the left side. Joseph Terasavage trying to get in behind some blockers. Rice Lake came up and met him at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down and 5 for River Falls. They're going to go quick again. No huddle offense for River Falls. We've seen it all season. 2 receivers here to the near side, 1 up top. You're going to run it again, try to split it, move forward, and Pyle moves forward. The decision time now for River Falls. It's going to be 4th and 2. 4th and 1.
4th and about 1. Let's see what Coach Schurz decides to do here.
I think he's going to go for it. I think I saw Stelreich just come into the football game.
We are sharing the booth with the Wildcat
Were you
coaching staff
were you,
here.
were you peeking down there?
I was trying to, but I got nothing. It's Coach Turpin standing up here. He'd be a good poker player.
Either that or try to draw him off sides, maybe, right? Hard count.
Well, that'd be the Matt LaFleur move.
Or not. Or just going to hand it off to Terrace Savage. He's got first down yardage. I believe, yes, he's got it. There, he got it by half a yard. Move the change. Oh, gutsy play there by Coach Schurz in the early going on their side of the 50. They go for it on a 4th and 1. They send Terrace Savage over that big left side of the Wildcat line, and they get the first down.
Yeah, I think Coach Schurz realizes it's gonna take a lot of points tonight to win this football game. So you got to take advantage of your opportunities.
Fresh set. Pass far side. They're on him quickly. Breaks tackles and moves forwards. Oh, nice second effort over there. Is that our guy? Nope. That's Mason Novak. He's our guy too, though. Novak, they had him double teamed over there, and then he just got elusive and slippery, and he had like a 2-yard catch and 7 yards of yak.
Mason Novak, number 3, leads the conference in both receptions and yards for the Wildcats.
Going for a home run ball, far side, got a man! Caught! No flags, Jeff!
Wow. Tino Massa, what a throw right there to Mason Novak.
Can I have some change from that dime? Wow, what a throw, what a catch. The Wildcats put 6 more on the board. Let's go back, take a look at that real quick once here. Boy, he put that right on him, Jeff.
Yeah, a little.
He's got him the whole way. He's got one guy he wants to go to. He gets the step, the separation, throws it right down the stovepipe, and that's a pretty easy 6.
Yeah, he blew right by the defensive back and
going for
you're
2
right,
again.
easy 6. They're going to go for 2, try to make it 14-0 here early.
Little end around.
Well, I've seen this play before.
He got some room. Get there. Doesn't get there. He's down, doesn't get there. That's a really good effort, though, by Novak, and just a better effort by their number 3, Braxton Wager, just stopped it at the goal line.
Yeah, Wager got beat on that touchdown pass earlier and decided he needed to make up for it, and he did. Just a real tough hit on a much larger player in Mason Novak.
Let's go back, take a look at that one more time. We got people at home, but I want to see that again. Let's show that again. 6 more for River Falls. Throw it down the stovepipe, get some separation, throw it right on him. Oh, that's pretty, huh? That's pretty.
Couldn't ask for a better high school football pass and catch than that right there.
I want to thank Leach Insurance for the Leach Insurance Look Back. Steve Leach sponsoring those replays. Leach Insurance Look Back right there. A couple Jim Dandies. Thank you, Steve Leach, on a Leach Insurance Agency.
Stats so far, Tara Savage, 5 carries, 95 yards and a touchdown. Mason Novak, 2 receptions for 53 yards and a touchdown. Massa, obviously, 2 for 2 for 53 and a tutter.
There's a catch back near the goal line. He catch on the goal line. He's going to move it forward. Moves it out to the 25, 28-yard line. Real nice return for Rice Lake out to the 28.
The Rivers kick is returned by Colin Hutzler, number 27.
That was Colin Hutzler on the return. The 29-yard line. It's 12-0 Cats in the early going. They've left 2 points on the board.
They have, yeah.
I don't want to get greedy on you, but there's 2 left out there.
2 they left on there. They're chasing points, I think, that second attempt there. But
someone does ask, hey, what's with the not kicking the extra point? Well, they went for 2 on the first one, and then I think, like Jeff just said, I think they're trying to get that one back the second time, and they thought they had a play, and they almost did.
Part of the reason is Rice Lake will go for 2 almost exclusively after every single touchdown.
Yeah. Handoff up the middle. That's to the big back. Jack Larson plunges forward for 8.
He runs hard. He runs forward. Nothing fancy out of Jack Larson, but able to get into the secondary yet for a nice 8-yard gain. They've had some pretty successful first down plays so far, the Warriors have.
So did we talk in the pregame briefly, maybe it was even off air, about what was the most points Rice Lake has given up this year? Was it 27? Something like, I believe.
Somewhere, yeah.
I think it was less than 30.
It was definitely less than 30. I think the comment was if we hit 30
31.
tonight,
31 was my magic number.
Should be in good shape.
Yeah, we'll see. Off to a good start. This time they give it to Larson one more time. Heads towards first down yardage. I think he's just short. It'll be 3rd and a yard, half a yard.
Yeah, again, Larson tackled by Larson that time. Just shy of a first down.
Clock continues to run here in the first quarter. Your scoreboard's correct. River Falls put up 2 quick touchdowns with failed extra point conversions. It's 12-0 River Falls against an undefeated Rice Lake Warriors. Give it to the up back again. Does Jack Larson get tired?
Doesn't look like it. Yeah, they give it to him almost every play. Austin Stelright, among others, was in on the tackle that time. But again, he gets into the secondary, and Warriors don't do anything fancy. They're a lot of Larson. Occasionally they'll mix in Hoffman. Occasionally Paholke will try to get outside with the football, but that's about what you'll see tonight.
I see Colin Hutzler's in the game. Fullback. Now they kind of go end around, give it to the speedster, and taken down after a short gain. Nice open field tackle. Who do you have there in that?
Aaron Hoffman was the runner.
Oh, it was. Okay, thank you.
Number 9. That's his second carry of the evening.
It may have been Nolan Hopeful on the tackle 5.
That's who I had.
2nd down and 6 after a 4-yard gain on a little end around.
I think you commented earlier before the game, Kevin, worried about a letdown. I don't
think so. We can scratch
extinguish that.
That theory's off the list. That was a conspiracy theory. That's scratched out. Give it to Jack Larson again. Headed towards first down yardage. It's going to be 3rd and 2.
Number 16, Blake Schneider, in on the stop.
Hello, Southeastern Tennessee. Scott Mann, glad you're back with us. Boy, it's a really good start to this one, Scott. 2 early touchdowns from the Wildcats. 12-0 against the number 3 in the state, Rice Lake Warriors. 3rd down and 2. I'm guessing 4-down territory. 2 plays to get 2 yards.
Probably Jack Larson territory here, at least for one of the 2.
Back to pass, looking. Little jump pass. That's down, and is it completed or incomplete? I didn't see the signal yet.
Incomplete.
No, they said complete. The hands over the head, the
I
completion.
thought I saw this at first.
Yeah, then he went higher with his hands. So he was here, and then he kind of rolled it up top. Complete. The throw was shoe top high. He had to go down and get it. And the referee said, yeah, he got his hands under that. They're not going to come up to the booth to check either. That's a 1st down, Rice Lake.
No
Camera guy bought the run on that one, too. So.
No challenge flag for the Cats on that play.
1st and 10. Once again, back up the middle. Jack Larson again. The kid's a workhorse. It's kind of like I said last week against Hudson. You know, they had their quarterback who was a stud. You just got to hit him hard every play and hopefully wear him down. You can only hope to contain the kid, really.
He's had a lot of carries already so far tonight. We're not even through the first quarter yet.
Like almost every play except for like 3. 1st and 10. That's another 10 or 11 yards for Jack Larson. And he's good. Grant Paholke under center. Give it to Larson again, who spins forward. He had some initial contact at the line of scrimmage, but he spins away and gains about 4.
Always falling forward, Jack Larson. Give him 5 in that play.
Wow. After they had him hit at the line. Hey, Jen Sweeney, welcome aboard. 52 seconds left here in quarter 1. 12-0 Cats. Rice Lake Warriors are marching. Paholke. Give it to Larson again. It tries to get the edge. He's got the edge. 1st down yardage and more. He's in the red zone all the way down to the 5.
Shoe top tackle that time by Todd Benedict. But enough for a Warrior 1st down.
So that was some good blocking in that O-line. They do have number 71, Kale Gago, and he's got an offer out there from the Air Force Academy. He is 6'4", 305.
I suppose they'd be interested in somebody that size.
Yeah,
I get that.
Pretty big unit.
Yes, he is.
Hand it to Larson again, taken down before the end zone. And did the ball come out?
And
they're saying he's down. And now there's 28 seconds. Let's see if they elect to run another play or they're going to let this run out here in quarter 1. This is why if you do get that 30 points, they don't go fast. They score, but it takes them a while to score. They don't score quickly.
Well, they are huddling. Let's see here. Yep.
Now they're coming to the line with 10 seconds. Looks like they're going to
try to get him to jump here.
Yeah, maybe.
Nope.
Plunge forward. And no signal yet. And now they're saying he's in. Touchdown, Rice Lake. The final play of quarter 1. And quarterback Grant Paholke just plunges forward on a quarterback sneak, and they put 6 on the board.
Good answer that time by the Rice Lake Warrior offense. Heck of a lot of Jack Larson with some Paholke and Hoffman mixed in there. Nothing fancy. 6 points pending the 2-point conversion here. Warriors have converted 18 2-point conversions this season.
Bulky's going to throw it.
No.
Incomplete. Boy, he had him over there, Jeff.
He had two guys, didn't he?
So they faked the handoff to Larson. They faked the counter. Then they rolled out Paholke, and he had two guys over there, and it was just in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. I think that's number 11. We go back, take a look at that again, Jeff.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that was intended to. I think 47 Larson was there. Number 11 Will Svensson also there.
Larson wanted it, and I think he knocked it out of the hands of the other fella.
Well, that's a break.
That's a break.
It's a big break for the
12-6.
Wildcats there.
Now we're kind of almost par now with that. Yeah, they had two guys open, and they just, Rice Lake kind of fought over the football and caused an incompletion.
Not a lot of throwing so far by the Warriors tonight, but
Was that the second pass? I
second
believe,
one, yep. Some other scores in the conference tonight. Hudson leads Superior at Hudson by a score of 7-3. The Spartans hanging in there with the Raiders. Chippewa Falls with a big lead in the first quarter at DC Everest by a score of 14-0. And still in the first quarter, 0-0 New Richmond at Menominee. That's another big game in the Big Rivers Conference tonight.
Got to be aware of the offsides or the onside kick here.
Yeah, right here.
We only got 5 guys up on the front line this time. We had more guys up there earlier in the game.
With 2 seconds, let's see. This is a guy's he's a kicker. He's got 2 different color shoes on.
Jack Larson.
Straight back, and that's going to go into the end zone and out of play with 2 seconds to go here in quarter 1.
Larson kind of does everything for this team, doesn't he, Kevin?
What doesn't he do?
Kicks, he
runs, he catches
gets
passes,
the ball every
he
single carry.
blocks.
Yeah. He's going to get a 2-second break here.
That's it.
He looks tired. Just kind of watching him over here on the sidelines.
Got a little hitch in his giddy
He's
up.
got to change his shoe, so that's how he gets a break.
Yeah, the kid's a workhorse.
It's impressive.
All right, 2 seconds. 2 receivers split out here to the near side, 1 up top. Give it to Tara Savage coming off the right edge this time. Pushes the pile forward for about 4 or 5. I think they're going to give him 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5 as we go into quarter number 2. That'll do it in quarter 1. 1 quarter in the books here from Rice Lake, Wisconsin. Dairy State Bank Field. It's your River Falls Wildcats 12, the Rice Lake Warriors 6.
Rice Lake 6, River Falls 12.
Let's play this commercial right here. Well, 28 seconds, right? There we go.
Okay. Oh.
Thank you, First National Bank of River Falls, proud sponsors of everything Wildcat Sport right here on the River Falls Sports YouTube network. I want to thank River City Stitch. Callie threw me that video over today. She says, hey, can you play this tonight? I'm like, I think we can. So thank you, Callie, down at River City Stitch. Has all of your River Falls Wildcat gear needs met down there.
My lovely bride, Lori Johnson, tuning in on her way to Moorhead tonight. Just getting there
hello,
a
Lori.
little early for tomorrow's game, and said she's listening to us and says, good start. You're right.
Real good start. 2nd down and a short 5 for River Falls after that carry off the right side by Tara Savage on 1st down. Here we go, quarter 2, Wildcats up 12-6. Twin receivers here to the near side. Massa looking, stopper out, far side. Flag on the play, and let's see what we got. It's in the area of a hold or something, I don't know. I didn't see a preliminary call yet. Let's see. What do you got, Jeff? You're pointing, looking.
There are a couple flags on the field. Let's
Maybe
see.
there's a holding on the defense, maybe? I see Rice Lake moving backwards, but that's...
Yep.
It is. That's on Rice Lake. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Number 40. Penalty declined. First down.
So they're going to decline that penalty on the caught pass on the far side.
That's Bodie Schultz, number 40, with the penalty for the Warriors.
First set of downs. Tara Savage off the right side again. You know, they figure they're going to come left behind the bigs on the left side, so then they switch it up, and they're like, okay, we can overload over there. We're going to go right and rack up 5 on you.
Yeah, you got to keep them honest, obviously. You can't keep running the ball behind the same people every game, especially against a very good defense like the Rice Lake Warriors.
Second down and 5. Massa back to pass. Got one over the middle, just a little too tall for the intended receiver, Anthony. Was that McPherson on the...
That was Cal Dumont,
Cal
number
Dumont.
6.
6, okay, thank you.
Just a little too high.
A little too high. 6, Cal Dumont. He had him. He had to get that over the linebacker's head and in front of the safety. A touch pass, 3rd and 5. They'll go back to pass again. Looking, got a man. Caught, what a play. Really well covered. Nice pass, nice catch on the far side. That's going to be plenty for a Wildcat first down.
And again, that's Todd Benedict, the hero, one of the heroes of last week's game.
Kid's a workhorse. Blue collar.
And again, the consistency and accuracy out of Tino Massa has just been so impressive this season.
Yeah, there was a lot of coverage over there. Tara Savage off the left edge again. He's got room. He's juking, he's jiving, he's slicing, he's dicing. He moves it forward for another 6 yards.
Going back to what works, running behind number 75, Sam Simpson, and the left side of the offensive line, along with number 54, Jonah Herstein, center 51, Vince Anderson. Nice first down gain for the Wildcats.
Yeah, they gave him 7, 2nd and 3.
And that's what throwing the ball the last couple plays does for you. It loosens up the defense a little bit.
Give it to Tara Savage again. They're trying to come off the left edge. This time they get pursuit and pressure. About 3 blue jerseys on them there. That's going to go for a loss of a yard. It'll be 3rd and 4.
Yeah, making contact there. The quarterback, number 17, Grant Paholke, was in on the play along with a few others.
We don't say loss of yards too often on a Tara Savage carry.
Especially to the left side, Kevin.
Right. So they sold out over there and they guessed right. look at how many guys they got on that left side. Pitch to Tara Savage. She cuts it back. Headed towards first down yard. She's going to be about a yard and a half short. I'm guessing this is 4-down territory.
Should be right around the 42-yard line.
4th and 2.
That time, instead of running directly behind Simpson, they
try to get it to the
outside.
outside.
To get out wide and just were a little short.
4th down and 2 for River Falls. Pretty big play.
Really big play here. You don't want to give the ball back to Rice Lake right here.
Tara Savage again running in behind the Beggs. He's got first down yardage. He's got it. He needed to get to the 40. He's got it. And move the chains, River Falls. Again, just go with what's working, right?
The fans don't like the spot.
Oh, I thought he had that and some.
He definitely got past the 40. Yep, they're going to talk about it for a while.
Move the chains.
Yep.
I don't know what they don't like about that. I thought he had that plus, to be honest with you.
Yes, I didn't think that was close.
That controversial.
No. But depends who you're rooting for, Kevin.
Correct. 1st and 10. Boy, big 4th down conversion there for River Falls. Mark that one in your book. Massa. Caught! Novak! Head for the pylon, baby! 10! Cuts back! 5! Walk it in! No flags! Touchdown! Oh, man! That was a great pass, and then it was Mason Novak. Wow.
That I didn't think that had touchdown written all over it when that play started, but
the human Ginsu, he was slicing, dicing, just whoop, 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 whoop.
Mason.
And then he moonwalked it in from the 5.
Ran about 70 yards on that play, running from one side of the field to the other.
Wow, what a play.
Back to
and we got
kicking extra
now
point
we got flags everywhere.
Let's see what we got here.
Yes, the field goal posts are a little askew, by the way. I walked down there, and
you can see it from
you
here.
can see it.
They look a little wider, actually.
They're wider at the top.
Yeah.
And they're bent. Dead ball foul. All-Star River Falls. They'll kick it from a ways back now.
That should not bother Gavin Carafel. This will be about the same as a 25-yard field goal.
We see he kicks 55-yarders in warm-ups. So distance won't be an issue here. Oh, he's skittish on the blocks now. And he bangs that one through. That's just a college-level type kick there off the leg of Gavin Carafel. And the Wildcats put another one on the board. And with 9:10 to go till the half, River Falls 19, the Rice Lake Warriors 6, and just pop them in the mouth. Let's go back, take a look at that run again, huh? We're going to go back, take a look at that. How about a Leach Insurance look back right here? First of all, that's just a great pass, great catch, and pretty good coverage. He bobbles it. And right here, he knew he was going in. Look at this. Watch this. Oh, man, I don't get too cute.
Yeah, I've seen guys drop footballs in that situation.
Yeah.
But, just a heck of a run by Mason Novak, running from the left side of the field all the way to the right, to that right pylon for 6 more points for River Falls.
Ben Klimke says, great memories in that stadium.
Well, we've had some not-so-good ones, too. But
So I said mark that 4th down conversion. That is a big play. It'll be forgotten later on, but that launched that touchdown.
Yep, that run by Tara Savage. Tara Savage has 11 carries for 116 yards and a touchdown already tonight. We're early in the second quarter.
How about Novak?
Novak, 3 receptions, 93 yards, and 2 touchdowns. That's a pretty good start.
Put those 2 on the whiteboard. They've already won. Who cares? Put them on the whiteboard. Garage, Bikes and Brews, gridiron grinder of the game. These guys are putting up just season-type numbers in one half.
As is Tino Massa. Tino tonight, 5 of 6. His usual efficient throwing of the football for 112 yards and 2 touchdowns for Tino Massa.
You know what this is so far, Jeff? This is a pretty satisfying first half for Wildcats fans.
Yep, long way to go, obviously.
Long way.
And this, I can't understate, or overstate, I should say, how good of a football team this Rice Lake Warrior team is. They've been to the state championship 2 years in a row. They won 2 years ago. They lost by 1 last year. This is an outstanding program.
Handed off. It didn't go to Larson this time.
Yeah, it was Polk. He kept it.
He kept it, didn't get far, gained about 1. Yeah, there's so much time left in this game. 8:52 till the half. The paint's not even dry in this thing yet.
No, we got a long, long way to go. I'm not sure 31's going to do it, Kevin.
No, maybe
it might
not.
Be more,
I just don't see. They're going to score a lot, but they don't go fast enough to score 38, do they? That's my only thing.
Yeah, I assume they'll pick up the pace at some point, especially if they don't score on this
They'll
possession.
This time they give it to Larson. Met up the middle. Nice tackle. Who is that on that tackle there, unfurling off the pile?
Thade Dreyer.
Thade Dreyer. He put the shoulder pad right in the bread basket, then lift and drove.
It's Dreyer's 4th tackle so far tonight. He's going to be busy, and he will be sore tomorrow morning, taking the brunt of these hits from Jack Larson.
Hey, big play, 3rd and 5. Let's see if the Rice Lake Warriors elect to go aerial here, get Pahokee on the run a little bit maybe, or they just give it to their workhorse, Jack Larson. Let's see. They go no receivers. Everybody's in the box. Pahokee, he's under center. He's going to pass. He's going long. He's got him, and it's caught. So they get him out of the backfield, and that was completed to Will Svensson, who snuck out of the backfield. He gets one-on-one, and he puts it right on him. Nice play.
Yeah, Will Svensson's their go-to guy when they do put the ball in the air. He has 330 yards, 5th in the conference in yards, and 4 touchdowns already this season. Two-sport athlete, also an outstanding basketball player for Coach Kevin Orr and the Rice Lake Warriors.
1st and 10, that's a big 3rd down conversion. They fake the handoff. They go back. They get the guy out of the backfield, like a tight end, and get him down the field one-on-one, and they put it right on him. There's Larson. Good high-low tackle there. McPherson goes low, and I don't know who went high, but took 2 to get Larson down. They got him.
Yeah, Blake Schneider in on the tackle as well, along with Benedict. Nice drive. Good answer so far by the Warriors.
2nd down and 4 for Rice Lake.
Again, we'll mark down that 3rd down conversion they just had too, Kevin. That was so far the big play of the game for Rice Lake.
2nd and 4. They give it to Larson again up the middle.
Wow.
What a big, strong back. I thought maybe they faked it. I didn't see the handoff, and then they kind of fake optioned to the left, but they just give it to Larson up the middle, and he plunges forward for another 8 yards and another Rice Lake 1st down.
They clearly had him stopped in that play, but he kept
did.
his legs moving and was able to get into the Wildcat secondary for yet another Rice Lake 1st down.
For those of you just joining us, Jack Larson, number 47 for Rice Lake. He's a 6'2", 205-pound senior, and he's their horse. Give it to him again. This time he's got nowhere to go.
He just does not want to go down, does
No,
he?
that's a gain of a yard. That's a tough yard.
Sam Simpson was hanging on to him, and when Sam Simpson's hanging on you and he's still struggling to get him down, you know he's a tough kid.
Tough kid. Nice job, Sam Simpson, on the tackle there. 2nd down and 9.
So we keep talking about the size of Larson, but those two guys in front of him, their center and their guard, 600 pounds between those two guys, and they've been running behind those guys pretty much all night. But the 76 is the guard that's 295. He's really been limping over the last couple plays. So he did leave the New Richmond game last week with injury.
That's Connor Carr. He's 6'1", 295. Back to pass, play action, looking down the field,
He's got him.
Throwing it, and
Nope.
incomplete. Good coverage out there by Oliver Simmons.
Yeah, it was a really nice pass by Paholke that time, running to his right. He put it right on the receiver. I mean, it would have been a tough catch, but that was Aaron Cronquist, the receiver, and they just weren't able to connect.
3rd and 9 for Rice Lake. They're thinking we need to get 9 yards in 2 plays right here is what I'm guessing. They're thinking probably Jack Larson twice maybe here. Or not. He's not. Well, he is in the backfield. He's got it for once. Boy, he runs hard.
Got most of it right there. Wildcats had 8 in the box that time, and as they have for most of this football game, and Larson was able to get past that first line of defense and puts them in a very manageable 4th and short.
I can hear the pads popping from up here. 4th down and 1.5 yards. And now we got a flag on the play. Stelreich here on the near side. He's got out a little early, and that'll give them an automatic 1st down on the offsides.
Got a little eager. I'm sure Austin will beat himself up over that.
Oh, yeah.
But I think the chances of getting a stop on 4th and a long one with Jack Larson back there
It's tough.
would have been tough.
Defense. 5-yard penalty. 1st down.
Hey, Rob Derry, are you tuned in? Rice Lake now into the red zone. 1st and 10. Oh, nice tackle. 16 for the River Falls Wildcats. Blake Schneider put it right in his breadbasket, but he spun off of that and still gained 3.
He spins off of just about every tackle, Kevin. He runs so hard at the front 4 of the Wildcat defense. I thought dominated that play, but
Yes.
but Larson was able to break a tackle and at least get a couple yards. Made something out of nothing.
2nd and 7. Got 3. Paholke gives it on a little counter play. Keeps his balance. And he's in. I didn't know. I thought his knee was down on that, but if not, what a heck of a run.
Very, very close to having his knee down, but
We're going to go back, take a look at that in just a second.
I think he's good.
Yeah.
I don't think he went down.
No, there was no fight by River Falls to say he wasn't down. What a run.
that was Aaron Hoffman.
Number 9, Hoffman keeps his balance and finds the back of the end zone. They're going to go for 2 again. Pahokee to Larson. I don't think he's got it. So they got to be frustrated. There's 2 tonight they didn't get. That's big. That's big.
That's really big. Keeps this a 7-point football game.
So with 4:03 to go till the half, it's your River Falls Wildcats 19, the Rice Lake Warriors 12. And we're going to get a chance to go back, take a look at that run again, and you can decide if his knee was down here on the replay. It was a real athletic play. And I think he's good.
I think he was good too. Really close. Used his hand a little bit, which is legal.
Yeah. That's a good athletic play.
Yeah, I tell you what, both teams have really moved the ball pretty much at will tonight.
Yeah.
The difference in this football game is honestly that turnover earlier in the game by Rice Lake when they had that poor exchange.
Yeah.
And other than that, both teams have pretty much marched up and down the field tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Rice Lake will get the kickoff to start the second half. Keep that in mind as well. Coach Schurz, I'm sure, is as he tries to close out the end of the first half here. Pretty important possession.
They all are, but this one feels like it's really important.
Yeah, especially with the Warriors getting the ball to start second half, for sure.
Yeah, 31 might not do it, but 38 probably will.
Last call of the 50-50 raffle. Larson sets a kick.
Beware of the onside kick, too.
Beware. They like it.
They try to steal possessions that way.
Jack Larson will be doing the kicking and the running and everything else. He's going to kick it deep. End over end kick. Fielded back on the 13-yard line. Good. Heavy hit.
And he fumbled it, and it's
Ball's out of bounds. Woo! Absolutely
wow, he got smoked. Yeah.
Larson's kick returned by number 2, Anthony McPherson.
McPherson was smoked, but the guy who hit him is down. We're going to go back, go back, look at that. Go back, look at that hit. That was one heck of a hit.
Yeah, that was number 5 that time for the Warriors. That's Xander Easton with the hit, and that ball was laying there for a while for somebody to grab, and it just rolled the right directions. If you're a Wildcat fan.
So we got a second here with this player down. So Scott Morissette, who's the head of the Sunshine Fund, put out a special request to me this week, and they got a situation where the family in need that they're trying to help. So I'm not going to finish it right now. I'm going to set it up though, and it's a single parent. And it's a family in immediate need in River Falls, and the Sunshine Fund is looking for a minor contribution. He said they needed between $100 and $150 to take a couple old refrigerators and some other appliances to recycling out of a pile in their front yard, and they want to help do that. And he asked me if we could reach out to our Legion of Loyal listeners and try to get together $100 or $150 tonight. So I'm going to put up our QR code when we get a second, see if we can get $100 for Scott Morissette tonight. And the Sunshine Fund.
All right.
How about that? There it is. Well, we'll do it in a minute.
Stir Savage.
Nice carry. Gain of 5.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes on, the Warriors try to strip the ball on every single carry.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, that's been pretty successful for them over the last few years, and trying to steal extra possessions that way.
Second down and 5.
So far, the Wildcats have done a good job of holding on to the football.
Back up off the left side, headed towards first down yardage. She'll be about 1 yard short. There's a flag on the play. That's in the area of holding.
It is.
2 on the play, penalty on the field.
Or maybe a face mask underneath that pile. There is a face mask call.
Yep.
Preliminary calls a face mask.
That should be tacked on to the end of the run.
We have a 5-yard face mask.
Some irate fans below us, but
So with that face mask, hey, Legion of Loyal listeners, let's get $100 for the Sunshine Fund so we can get the appliances out of the ladies' front yard, the young mom's front yard in immediate need. There's the Venmo. Let's see if we can get $100 for them right now. Let's go. We can end that. Thank you. In the backfield that time. That's quarterback Grant Pahokee, who plays both ways. And boy, how do those guys not get tired?
Yeah, he came a long way too from his secondary position. He was in the backfield
Now.
early
Yeah.
play and sets up a 2nd and long for Coach Schurz here.
2nd down and 13 for River Falls. They have not worked from behind the chains that often here in half one, if at all. Massa back to pass. Oh, what a catch! There's a flag on the play as well. Now the ball's out. Get it out. It's out of bounds. And look out. There's a flag on the play, though.
Yep.
Let's see what the call is here, if it's an offensive or defensive holding or pass interference.
To number 3, Mason Novak.
Let's see.
Fumbled out of bounds.
Both teams think the other team interfered.
Yeah.
But refs are
There's a penalty.
They're
having a
conferring.
conversation about
They're
it.
conferring.
Well, now they're going to bring the third guy into it.
There. Well, okay, you guys can. We got our $100. So we actually in that time we got about $200. We'll make sure it gets to that family. Immediate needs. Scott Morissette, please share with the Sunshine Fund that we can help the person you need to help this weekend. We got it covered. Thank you, Legion of Loyal listeners.
That's a offensive pass interference on Mason Novak is
And
the call.
loss of down, they said. Boy, that's a ticky-tack, huh? I don't know.
I did not see it.
I didn't either. Boy, that's a big call. That's loss of down, loss of all that yardage. That ends up being like a 40-yard penalty.
I wasn't aware that's a loss of down either. Certainly not in not in the NFL or college football. It's not, but
Wow.
I guess it is here.
Wow. 2 receivers up top. 3rd and let's call it 19. Massa back to pass. We got another flag on the play. Caught by Novak again! Down to the 20. There's another flag on the play I thought I saw here on the near side, though I don't see it.
I believe this is coming back.
As well. Well, it's not it's the referee stop on the Wildcats right now on penalties.
I think we had some movement that
Illegal
time.
motion
Yep.
Ah,
on the offense. Number 3, Novak set. 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, what happened on that play is the players were not set at the time of the snap. There was just a little bit of movement on the near side of the field. and
here,
the
let's look
referee
at it.
saw
Let's look at it again. Yeah, I don't think it was just quite set. He
Yep.
was asking the referee if he was in the right spot or not.
Yeah, that's huge.
Wow.
That puts them in a 3rd and a mile.
They keep answering the bell. This is going to be a tough one. .222 to go. I'd say get half of this back, punt, and live for another day, huh?
Yeah, there's still be about 2 minutes left when the Warriors will take over, and they do have all 3 of their timeouts remaining as well. Now we have another conference on the far side
They're asking, is it really a loss of down?
from that previous play.
Yeah. I think Coach Schurz is over there. He has the rule book out.
I don't think it is, Kevin.
Yeah. Look at Schurz is over there. He's just giving him he's got the rule book out. He's pointing. I'm surprised. I've never heard of it just an ordinary penalty as loss of down.
The only one I've heard of is like a intentional grounding.
Grounding.
Yep,
I don't know of any other penalty that's
no,
loss of down.
No.
3rd down and long.
Chris, is that right? Do you know?
That's grounding is the only one I know of.
Yeah, okay.
3rd and forever.
Nothing there. And the Warriors utilize a timeout, save some clock here.
I kind of thought maybe they'd take a shot over on the far side there. You had Benedict against a defensive back over there, number 7, who is 5'6".
Ooh.
And I've yet to see them take advantage of that matchup yet tonight. But with the size of these receivers that we have, I think that's maybe a spot we should attack. And to me, I thought maybe this is that same pass that we hit last week. Run that same play to Todd going down the side over there.
Also, the reason I kind of like a long pass like that on a 3rd and 20, if it gets picked off, it's kind of like a punt.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But nonetheless, they run it, and they're going to punt here at 4th and 20, and with 2:15 to go. Really good first half of football.
Two good football teams going back and forth. Could be one of those games where whoever has it last wins it. Certainly the way it's going.
We will have Wildcat Trivia at halftime, brought to you by Jeff Bjork. 19-12. God, River Falls, they seem to be moving the ball pretty much at will, and the penalty is the only thing that stopped them, really.
Yep, certainly on that possession.
Yeah.
Gavin Carafell in for the punt here. Could use a good one here, Gavin.
The snap is good. The kick is away. It's a good wobbly
good punt.
kick. Fielded on the 31. Makes one man miss. And then taken down by Brecken French at the 41.
It's number 27, Colin Hutzler,
On the return.
with the return.
2:07 to go, half one.
A little over 2 minutes here. I think the Warriors can operate a little bit quicker here, but they can still keep it on the ground, I think, given they have 2 timeouts left. Clock does stop on first downs to move the chains, so there's plenty of time here for the Warriors.
Gary Lubick says boys soccer leads the Hilltoppers 2-0. 1st and 10 for Rice Lake. They got a couple minutes left until the half. They go shotgun formation. It's a low snap, back to pass. Route to the near side here. Gains about 7 or 8.
Keeps the clock moving. Svensson did not get out of bounds there.
Rice Lake with 2 timeouts. Pahokee pitches it out. Nice block here on the edge. Off to the races. Aaron Hoffman. Touchdown, Rice Lake. No flags. Really good seal block here on the outside, and that really sprung Aaron Hoffman for a Rice Lake touchdown.
Yeah, we've talked about it in other broadcasts. There's at times this year the Wildcats outside contain has been an issue, and it certainly was on that play.
Yeah.
Like you said, great seal block by the right side of the Warriors' offensive line, and that freed up Hoffman for a long touchdown run.
That'll make it 19-18 River Falls. So far, Rice Lake is 0 for 2 on their 2-point conversions. If they try something different, no, they'll to the edge. Now they're going to throw it. Touchdown. That worked. That goes Aaron Hoffman to Will Svensson. And we had him strung out, and we're like, oh, we got this. And then Svensson sneaks in behind, and they throw it to him for 2.
It's a big target back there, Svensson. 6'4", 212-pound tight end, and he was wide open.
According to Earthworks Landscaping, according to Google, loss of down on an offensive pass interference was removed in 2013.
All right, well, there you go.
Is this game now under protest?
And it did have a bearing on that last drive.
Yeah, it had a
sure.
huge bearing.
Well, the only benefit of that last series there is it does give the Wildcats some more time to answer here before the half. Minute 40 left, 3 timeouts for River Falls as they trail for the first time in tonight's game.
Somebody put that in Grok or Chat GPT and say, State of Wisconsin, offensive pass interference. Let's get a ruling on that. Still a minute 40 left for River Falls to answer. Plenty of time, really. They're down by a point.
Rice Lake will get the ball to start the second half.
This is a good old-fashioned dogfight. I don't know if you can say that anymore, but you know what I mean. I said old-fashioned in front of it. Is that the caveat?
Then you're fine.
Yeah. kick is over his head, and just gets to the end zone. Woo! Anthony McPherson let that go over his head. That checked up like a nice sand wedge, and boy, it just made it in by a yard.
By about a yard, if that. Wow. What a disaster that could have been.
Woo. So 1st and 10 for River Falls with 1:40 to go. They have their full complement of timeouts left. They're down by a point. Let's see what Coach Shears decides to do here. I mean, you don't want a quick 3 and out.
No, but I think you got to try to score here, especially given the fact that Rice Lake does have the ball to start the second half.
I like that single coverage up top. I'm with Chris Larson here.
Still the same.
Safety kind of cheated over a little bit. Give it to Joey. Taken down by Kale Gago, the Air Force Academy recruit.
71, Kale Gago. Second down and 8, River Falls.
Second down and 8 for River Falls. Clock runs. Massa, stop route, caught. Novak, get out of bounds. First down, River Falls.
It was pretty easy that time. The defensive back was playing way off of Mason, and they were just giving him that one. And easy pitch and catch to move the chains for the Wildcats.
Now the ball rests on the 35-yard line.
I don't think you'd exactly call this a prevent defense, but look at how far back the defenders are here.
Massa looking, now he's rolling out. Got a man in the flat. And no, I think he's down.
He's down.
He's down. And he is more than down. Maybe got the wind knocked out of him as well. He's down. Now he's up. Yeah, the ball popped out when he was laying on his back.
These fans don't like it right in front of us.
No, they don't.
That's terrible. You heard it, folks.
We're right in the middle of the Rice Lake section.
Just love parents.
Yeah. 2nd and 7.
He's 300 feet away, but
Massa
he had a better
back
view.
to pass again over the middle.
Oh.
That's caught. That's another
first
Wildcat
down.
first down. Probably a timeout here.
The clock stops on the first down.
Okay,
But
there's that with 29 seconds to go. But the Wildcats do take a timeout.
might as well use one. They got three left.
Yep. Can't take them with you, huh? Yeah, Novak's still like, oh, that hurt.
He took a shot. He's taking a few shots tonight.
Yeah, how many receptions has Novak had? Do we know tonight?
Well, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
We know.
The Rice Lake Sports Hall of Fame was established to
Maybe we run through our sponsors real quick.
Mason Novak, 4 catches for 106 and 2 touchdowns.
First National Bank of River Falls. River City Stitch. Allie Massa with a Massa Mortgage Team. Leach Insurance. For Leach Insurance, look back. Jen Rivard with State Farm Insurance. Sarah Jenkins with Property Executive Real Estate. Joel Karras with Black Wolf Exteriors. And The Garage with the Garage Bikes and Brews. Garage Gridiron Grinder of the game. All right, here we go. Fresh set of downs. Nearing midfield. I think you go for the home run ball here. Well, they're playing way prevent type defense, though. Tino Massa, back to pass. He's got a good arm. Side route, get out of bounds, and he's out. They're going to
keep the clock
running. I thought he turned upfield.
I thought so, too. Clock's still going at 18 seconds.
Okay, now they'll take a timeout.
Boy, they wasted about 8 seconds right there.
Second and 2.
Should be about 20 seconds left, but the referee did signal to wind the clock immediately.
Oh, now we got a personal foul on the head coach. I get what he's talking about over there because he was stopped, but then he turned it up the field.
The clock should have been stopped. And I think Ryan is – sometimes coaches, you see it in basketball all the time where they get a tee to kind of get things going. I think maybe that's that spot right there.
Yeah.
And I think for us to score here, if we're at our own 45 or their 45, it's going to take a big play either way. So I don't think it's the worst penalty in the world.
Yeah, unfortunately, what that does do, it takes them a long ways out of field goal range there, too. They were getting close.
You know what else he might be arguing about is the fact, he might be saying, I tried to call timeout for 8 seconds and no one granted it to me.
That could have
That could
happened,
be, too. Yeah, hard to say up
Because
here.
I see the referee pointing to each other like, why didn't you call it? Why didn't you call it? So I think his beef is, I'm yelling timeout. Someone's got to call timeout. This is
River Falls, sideline, unsportsmanlike conduct, 15-yard penalty.
That pushes them all the way back to their own 40.
with 12 seconds to go.
12 seconds, 1 timeout left.
Yeah, might as well go for a couple home run balls now.
Might as well.
It'll be 2nd down and 17 with the ball.
All right, 2nd and 17. 12 seconds to go from their own 40. Yeah, Shears has worked up about a couple things this half, and there he just went over he said, I've had enough.
I think that offensive pass interference loss of down. He's giving him another second.
Yeah,
Kevin.
thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Thank you. I think he was still worked up about the loss of down as well.
Yes.
And we have a legion of loyal listeners. Someone can look that up on the official Wisconsin high school football rule book. I'd like to really know the answer to that. They might be totally right. So Massa back to pass, rolling to his right. He's going to spike it in the ground. 9 seconds on 3rd down.
Fans want intentional grounding in front of us, too. So they want every call.
You know, how about this? You need 25 yards to get in Carafell's range.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm
Yeah.
covering all the bases.
Yep. It's possible.
Massa back to pass, caught, and not going anywhere. And that's going to do it. 1 second.
Well, he did give him a timeout.
I'm not sure why you'd want a timeout there to play another play. Unless now you go for it here, maybe, huh?
Well, you take a shot at this
take
point.
a shot now
Yep.
with 1 second. There you go. Like that. Like that.
Not much to lose at this point.
No. Hook and lateral. Something crazy, huh? You don't see that every day.
No. I think that's against today's rules, too. I'm not going to repeat what that is.
No.
North of Highway 8.
Yeah.
Looks proud of it, too.
Send that to Mike Johnson. Tell me what he thinks of that.
Yeah. I'll do that right now.
Lexi was a Division II track and field national champion. Congratulations to our 2025 inductees.
Looks like they're just going to go knee formation after all that. And that'll do it. Half one in the books. We go to halftime. The Rice Lake Warriors 20, the River Falls Wildcats 19 on a very competitive first half. Wow. Filled with big plays, unusual penalties, coaches getting fired up.
Yeah, we saw just about everything. Wildcats jumping out to an early 12-0 lead and benefited from a big turnover that the Warriors had, which they converted, but the Warriors answered the bell. A couple of big touchdowns at the end of the half, and they lead it by 1. And we'll get the ball to start the second half.
So here's what River Falls can know going into halftime is they can compete with this team very well.
Yeah, they're right there with them,
Right
for
there.
sure. It's going to come down to the fundamentals, the penalties, the turnovers. That'll be the difference in the game. Usually is.
We've got a few things to cover at halftime, but we should probably just get right to Wildcat trivia that Jeff Bjork teed up. So there it is. Wildcat trivia for October 3rd. River Falls and Rice Lake have been Big Rivers Conference opponents since the Wildcats joined the BRC in 1989. In 1986, the Warriors left their Heart of North conference and joined the BRC along with that school to our north. Tonight's trivia is, before both River Falls and Rice Lake became conference opponents, they played each other in a number of non-conference football matchups. Tonight's question has 3 parts. Who can share what year the two schools first met on the gridiron, and who were the starting quarterbacks and starting punter for the Wildcats in that first game against Rice Lake?
All right.
That's going to have to dig deep into the box there. So who's the starting quarterback and the punter for the for the Wildcats in their very first matchup ever against Rice Lake? Well, that would probably take some time to marinate. Get in the chat section, let us know.
Tonight, the Rice Lake Band would like to recognize the contributions of a group of dedicated leaders in the band. Our senior class. Seniors, please step forward as your name is called. First, we have Aiden Ballard. Aiden plays trombone in the band, and he plans to join the U.S. Navy after graduation.
So who was the starting quarterback and the starting punter in the first matchup ever between River Falls and Rice Lake, and what year did that happen?
Plans to attend the University of Minnesota to study pre-med.
That's going to be like for the serious alumni.
Next is Sadie Davis. Sadie plays the flute in the band, and she plans to continue serving in the U.S.
Starting
Army
quarterback
after
and starting
graduation.
punter for that Wildcat team. The first time they ever played
Next we have Taylor
Rice Lake.
Drops.
Simmons Paula Flood said Farley was the quarterback and the punter. That's not right.
Not correct for neither.
Next is Aiden
No.
Dukeman.
Farley was neither the quarterback nor the punter. And then what year was that?
Aiden is a percussionist in the band. He plays
Dave Deal says Steve Farley and Steve Farley.
No.
Says 1976, and he's off a bit on the years and the players as well.
Michael plays trombone.
You're kind of in the ballpark on the
You're
year,
close on the year.
Mechanical
not the
engineering
players.
at UW Stout after graduation.
Good. How are you, Dean?
For your leadership, dedication, and enthusiasm for band and music, we wish you luck in the rest of this year and your future endeavors. Congratulations to the class of 2026. Band members.
1978, no. Yeah, they didn't Rice Lake and moved to the middle border a few years ago. Now they're back.
The Haunted House.
That's correct.
Yep.
The Rice Lake High School marching band under the direction of
This is Jeff Bjork is like, he says, I want to get something that's a little harder, something you can't Google. Well, this one is very difficult. And then too, since we have a halftime, I still would like one of our Legion of Loyal listeners to figure out what the rule is on offensive pass interference, if that's really a loss of down. I'm still very curious. I'm guessing the referees are right. I'll just give them the benefit of the doubt. That's why they're ref in football games, but it's news to me. They have a small band, too. So Keith C. says, loss of down occurs from intentional grounding, illegal forward pass, or illegal touching of a forward pass. Yeah, I don't see offensive pass interference. I've watched a lot of football, Jeff. I've never heard of that.
I haven't either.
And again, I'm willing to be wrong. So what year is the first year River Falls and Rice Lake played, and who was the starting quarterback and who was the punter for one of those glorious Charlie Cat chicken sandwiches? Let's do this. Let's go to some commercials. How about that? Let's go First National Bank. Oh, let's go Sherry Jenkins first. That's good.
Mark Jenkins, class of 73.
Randy Brenner, class of 74.
One to Wildcat.
Always a Wildcat.
Jeff Dumont, class of 71, 6 interceptions in one game.
Dave Linehan, class of 73, back-to-back champs, 71-72.
And I'm Sarah Jenkins, your River Falls Realtor. Just like these Wildcat legends, I'm all about winning for our community with the River Falls Sports Broadcasting Channel.
Well, we have a winner for Wildcat Trivia. Maybe that Sarah Jenkins, the old former Wildcat stars, jogged someone's memory. Tom Stapleton said 1974, Buddy O'Connell, and he said Buddy O'Connell, quarterback and punter. You didn't give me the punter, though. You got Buddy O'Connell right. Who is the punter? So Tom Stapleton, you're close, but you didn't give me the punter. So we got Mr. B. So ChatGPT says yes in Wisconsin, and under most U.S. high school Federation rules, you do lose the down for offensive pass interference, in addition to a 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. So there you go.
Okay.
There you go. See? Like I said, I missed that breakout session.
Who said that? ChatGPT?
Yes, ChatGPT said that.
Okay. All right. Well, they're not wrong ever, so.
That moves us in the right. I feel a little more confident now, though. I just haven't seen it.
No. Well, you just don't see offensive pass interference
Yep.
called very often in high school.
Mark Stafford. So, Tom Stapleton, you're the winner of one of those glorious Charlie Cat chicken sandwiches. So let me go through this. So the answer, the first year River Falls High School and Rice Lake played football against each other was in 1974. And the starting quarterback for the Wildcats was senior Buddy O'Connell, with junior Mark Stafford doing the punting. River Falls won that first battle at Rammer Field by a score of 36-13. All game time starts back in 1974 were 8 o'clock. Sophomore Kevin Coos, who was a transfer from Eau Claire Memorial to River Falls, scored the first touchdown of the game. Coos was the only sophomore on the Wildcats varsity roster. River Falls and Rice Lake played 4 consecutive years in non-conference play from 74 to 77, with the Wildcats winning 3 of those 4 matchups. Congratulations, Tom Stapleton. We'll make sure that Fred Barr gets your name down there and with a number 2 lead pencil on a back of a matchbox next to the cash register. Just go him down and tell him you're the winner of Wildcat Trivia from football on October 3rd, and you'll get your Charlie Cat chicken sandwich. There we go. Thank you, Jeff Bjork, for putting that together. Let's go to thank our main sponsor, First National Bank of River Falls. Thank you, First National Bank of River Falls, proud sponsors of everything Wildcat Sport right here on the River Falls Sports YouTube network. Also probably should thank Callie with River City Stitch. Thank you, Callie, for playing with us some gear. It's been warm gear, though, so we haven't had a chance to wear it a lot because it's been above 80 for most games. So River City Stitch for all of your Wildcat gear. Down there in the corner of 2nd Street and Maple in River Falls.
Maybe next week, Kevin.
Maybe next week. Also, we probably should show the Riverland Laser. They put this is a kind of a cool one. We have the Garage Gridiron Grinder along today, and they engraved that. We have one that says October 3rd on it. And Grinder of the Game. Thank you, Riverland Laser, for doing those, and the Garage Bikes and Brews for sponsoring the coveted Garage Bikes and Brews Gridiron Grinder of the Game.
Can we talk about the Booster Club for a
Let's
little bit?
do it.
I think
Let's
we got
do
that
it.
graphic somewhere.
We do. Right. Is it not the pink out one?
No.
We have I think.
There you go.
There it is.
There
There it is.
Yep, we are well underway with the 2025 River Falls High School Athletic Booster Club membership drive. Every year, the club generates most of its funding through this membership drive, along with some other fundraisers that we hold. The River Falls High School Athletic Booster Club supports all 22 boys and girls athletic programs at River Falls High School. Over the last 7 years, the club has generated funding of nearly $400,000, which all has gone to the various 22 high school sports programs, both boys and girls. If you'd like to become a member today, and we would love to have you, more the merrier, please click on this QR link that you see on your screen, or go on to the World Wide Web at rfhsboosters.org. Again, that's rfhsboosters.org, and you can sign up there today. We'd love to have you.
There you go. You know, we still have 8 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. That's going to give us time to play. We're just going to go quiet here. This is 125th anniversary of River Falls Municipal Electric Utility. So go ahead and play that. With the flip of a switch, you have refrigeration, cooking, entertainment, commerce, and convenience. A modern lifestyle that could have only been dreamed of 125 years ago. In River Falls, this has been made a reality by electricity from the River Falls Municipal Electric Utility. For about $3.50 a day, or as much as a cup of coffee, you can live a life that was only a dream when RFMU sent the first electron over wires to power our downtown lights. River Falls Municipal Utility customers should know we always act as quickly and safely as possible for you. Our customers experience outage times of just 13.08 minutes per year, compared to the national average of 149 minutes. RFMU has only raised the cost of electricity it delivers by about a penny per kilowatt hour per decade on the average, with current electricity costs at about 12 cents per kilowatt hour. We compare very favorably to national energy costs and lower than neighboring electric utilities. RFMU is owned by the customers it serves. It's governed by local boards and commissions. It's provided by local people. And because of that, we're nimble enough to make decisions that reflect local community values. Our not-for-profit business model, combined with community ownership and local accountability, makes our municipal electric provider a business model that will ensure a modern living. River Falls Municipal Electric Utility's goal is to continue to provide our community with the electricity it needs for the next 125 years and beyond. Well, thank you for sitting through the 125 years of River Falls Municipal Electric Utility. So the coolest thing I like about our utility that was in that video, Jeff, so we've been in business for 125 years. We've only raised the cost of electricity about 1 cent every decade. We're at 12 cents a kilowatt hour. That's pretty amazing. I don't even know how we do that.
People shouldn't complain about that, should they?
About 1 cent a decade. How is that even possible?
Who runs that? Who runs that department?
I don't know
either?
who
Do you know?
I don't know who runs that.
Okay. I was just wondering.
Yeah. It's we have a lot of good people there. We have some really, really dedicated linemen and staff that they care a lot. They're proud to wear the uniform. How about that?
Yep. They do a great job.
Yep. Oh, jeez.
We've certainly had a variety of opinions here in the comments about.
Yeah. So what do we got? I don't really see any theme of like everybody's got the same answer.
No. No, we have Eric Peters is telling us that under Rule 7-510, it's the downs replayed.
So that's good.
Yeah, here's the stats for the first half right on your screen there.
Braden's been busy.
Yeah, he has been busy. Pretty even if you look at it. The Warriors generating most of their yardage on the ground, 194 yards compared to 124 for the Wildcats. Wildcats 145 yards passing compared to only 40 for Rice Lake. So It comes out to 234 for the Warriors, 269 for the Wildcats. So that's pretty darn even, as is the score, 20-19, Rice Lake.
And I don't have anything. I don't know what to expect the second half. Just a great football game. Is it going to come down to last possession tonight, Jeff?
It's like, that, and somebody's got to get a stop at some point. The Warriors got a couple at the end of the first half. The Wildcat defense has just gotten to one stop, I believe, and that was on that turnover. So it's going to come down to that, I think. So two really good football teams.
Really good.
Here's some BRC halftime scores for you. Hudson has jumped out to a 28-3 lead at home against the Superior Spartans. New Richmond leads Menominee by a score of 6-0
in the third.
So if you had the over on that one, we're sorry.
Yeah, right.
We'll see the Mustangs next week, so they're going to be very formidable as well, as they always are.
Good battle over there at DC Everest.
Yeah, that one, if you had the over, you're in good shape. Chippewa Falls leads DC Everest by a score of 21-14 in the third quarter. Those are your BRC scores
around the league. Thank you to our executive producer, Braden Engstrom, bringing you all the great graphics, the statistics, the scores. He's got 5 computers open over here. He's working his tail off for you guys at home. Thank you, Braden Engstrom. Nice work, young man.
Appreciate all the work.
Dan J. Is she still claiming you as that husband of Sarah Jenkins? Yeah, thumbs up yet? Good.
Most days. Yep. That's good.
Yeah.
They don't make it easy to find those rules either, so.
That's an obscure rule. I watch a lot of football just like you do, Jeff, and I've never seen a loss of down on an offensive pass interference.
No.
That might be a state Wisconsin rule. It might very well be. I've never seen it.
I have not either, but
that doesn't mean I'm right. I've never seen it. They're doing the roller coaster in front of us, the student section of Rice Lake. Wildcats have made their way back onto the field. They're in the north end zone, down by a point. This might be the game that Gavin Carafell in a last-second field goal.
Could be.
Maybe tonight.
We do have the advantage at the kicker position. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Students participated in a number of competitions and events, including dodgeball, volleyball, capture the flag, lunch competitions, and capped it off with a pep rally today.
All right, I'm reading NFHS pass interference rule 7-5-10.
Go.
The penalty for offensive pass interference is a 15-yard penalty from the previous spot, and the down is replayed, it says here.
Well, that did not happen tonight.
No. Now, of the most recent version of that rule, but
I was talking to a few of the coaches of that rule, but I was talking to a few of the coaches over here in the box, and they thought the call might have been illegal touching. So the one has been just in and out all night.
Okay.
So that may have been the call, and if it was illegal touch, then that is a loss of down.
How could that have been illegally touched?
If Mason stepped out of bounds and then came back in, was the first to touch it.
Okay,
it's an illegal touch.
Okay, that's a really good explanation, and I can actually buy that.
It sounds like there was a little discussion about whether or not he was pushed out, and that was part of the excitement over on the sideline as well. But that was just from having some talks with a couple of the coaches here during the halftime. They were not sure that it was offensive pass interference. They were under the assumption that it was an illegal touch.
that would certainly make a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it certainly did look like the referee gave the offensive pass interference signal, too.
And I thought that's what he said.
Yeah.
But his mic has been in and out kind of all night.
So we get a touchdown from 2016. So who ran that again? Ben Klemke. So Ben Klemke, 2016. Let's go. Watch this. 2016, 98 yards, Ben Klemke. What year was this? 2016.
won the game.
Game winner right there, Ben Klemke. There's it for you, son. That a baby.
That's his good memory.
That's Ben, the son of Tammy Miller, who works at First National Bank. I'll have to let her know that they showed that highlight at halftime.
We're rolling now, I think. We're good. Oh, uh-oh. Few internet issues. Hold on. Shut off all of our stuff that we're trying to get.
While you guys are doing that, Kevin, I'll go through the halftime statistics. I assume everybody can still hear us.
Yeah.
Tino Massa, 9 of 11 tonight for 145 yards and 2 touchdowns. Joe Tarasavage, 16 carries, 124 yards, 1 touchdown. Receiving, Mason Novak, 5 receptions for 110 yards, 2 touchdowns. Todd Benedict, 4 receptions for 35 yards. Defensively, Blake Schneider has 6 tackles, Thade Dreyer with 5, Todd Benedict with 4, Tyler Hastings and Sam Simpson with 3 each, Anthony McPherson, Nolan Hopeful, Jack Larson, Oliver Simmons, Brecken French with 2 each, and Caden Johnston and Austin Stelright with 1 each for the Wildcats. Halftime stats brought to you by Dan Jenkins.
Ben Klemke says 2015. He's on there.
Oh, there you go. Well, Ben, you picked the right game to tune into.
Yeah.
I bet you didn't think you'd get a highlight of you tonight. But good for you. That was pre River Falls YouTube Sports, Kevin.
Way before that. Right?
Oh.
I think we were still on High School Cube or something back then. All right, here we go. 12 minutes on the game clock. Wildcats will be kicking off here to start quarter number 3. Still a warm night here in Rice Lake.
It's got a little cooler.
I felt a little cool breeze just come in.
A little more tolerable.
Carafel will kick off. It's a low squib kick. Fielded by the up back on the 20. Moves it out. Taken down by Thade Dreyer at the 42-yard line. Good return. Well, you got to get stiff here. You got to find a way to stop Jack Larson.
Long halftime tonight. Jack's had plenty of time to rest up here.
That might be a plan, right? Give the kid an extra 7 or 8 minutes. Let that IV work. First and 10. Good field position here for Rice Lake to start half 2, quarter 3. Paholke hands it off, strung to the outside, short gain of about 2. That's a win for River Falls.
Yeah, that's a win. That's one of the few times tonight where Larson was unable to get past the Wildcat front 4. Good start for the Wildcat defense.
Yeah, Lois said we keep cutting out. I think we had a little bit of a blip there for a second, but we're back. We're on the Wi-Fi tonight. We're north of 8. They don't give us internet, and I'm not even kidding. I can't believe we made it this far. 2nd and 8. Little counter play. Shifty. Stelreich on the stop. Still on his feet. Moves it out towards first down yardage. He's going to be short. It'll be 3rd and 2.
One thing to keep an eye on, guys, number 76, Carson Carr, the 295-pound guard, not in the game. He was a little banged up in that last drive for Rice Lake, and it is a significant downgrade in size from Carr to his replacement.
Thank you, Chris Larson, with the gem of a intel there, and he's working the camera for you folks at home tonight. Chris doing a great job.
His replacement is not even in the program, so that's interesting.
Yeah, 3rd and short. Run it up the middle. Simpson meets him head on. Sam Simpson. I think he's going to hold him about a foot short.
He's short, but we'll see what the referees decide here. Well, they're going to sit and talk about it. They give him the first down.
Oh, wow. Wow. I thought they had him marked short.
Huh.
It wasn't by much, I can tell you that.
I mean, really, this has been going on for years. We talk about this every single season, that they just don't want to measure close.
Measure. Why can't you get a measurement anymore?
I don't know.
1st and 10. Time to keep it in the hands of Pahokee. Doesn't get a lot, maybe a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Definitely 4-down territory now for Rice Lake. Going to have to punch one out here.
I know it's early in the second half, Kevin, but the Wildcat defense so far doing a much better job containing the Warriors' run game.
So far. It seems like all season long, though, the Wildcats coaches have had answers to come out in the second half.
Good adjustments for sure.
Really good. 2nd and long, 2nd and 9. Pahoke's under center, barking out the signals. He's back to pass. Oh, he's got a guy. Oh, just about picked off by Anthony McPherson. And I don't know, there was also a blitzer on that, ran right past the quarterback.
Yeah, Pahokee did a really nice job of stepping up in the pocket. And he was looking for his receiver. McPherson read it perfectly and looked like it just went through his hands.
That looks similar to the interception Todd Benedict had last week, coming across like that and making the pick.
Yeah, and if he would have caught that, he would have had some room to run as well.
Yeah.
But
here we go, 3rd and 9. Again, I think they got 2 downs to make 9.
Again, it's going to come down to stops here. Let's see if the Wildcat defense can get one here.
Pahokee fakes the pitch. He's back to pass. He's feeling a little bit of pressure. He's got a man in the flat. He's well short of the first down. He gets it to their big guy, Jack Larson, out in the flat. He gains about 7 on the play. It'll be 4th and 2.
4th and 2. Obviously, they're going to go for it from the 40.
4th down and 2 from the 40. Let's find a way here. I'm guessing Jack Larson. Let's see if they overload it and they try some trickeration. And now we're going to have an offsides.
On who?
Who?
7.
Just got over the line, huh?
It's Caden Johnston. It's twice now on 3rd down that's happened.
Yes. That's big.
That's huge. That was 4th down, actually.
Yeah, it's 4th down penalty conversion. No, that one hurts.
2 of them tonight.
One on each side of the line.
Punch one out, find a way. Nose of the ball's now on the 35. Rice Lake first possession here in half 2. They lead by a point. Back to pass. Stelreich! Oh, buries him. Ball's loose. Who's got it? That was your chance. Austin Stelreich just absolutely laid the lumber on Pahokee. The ball came free, and there was more white shirts there than blue shirts, but Rice Lake got back on it.
Excellent get off that time by Stelreich. He was in the backfield in a hurry. He's an athlete.
Who was there with him? Replay on that. Let's watch this.
Watch Stelreich at the bottom of your screen. He read it perfectly, and he was right in there. That ball was loose for a while, but the Warriors fell on it. That makes for 2nd and 19.
2nd and 19. Now they're working behind the chains.
One of the rare times that's happened tonight.
Now we got whistles everywhere. What do we got? Dead ball foul. I'll probably push him back farther, huh?
There's a rare Rice Lake penalty, Kevin.
Delay of game. Offense.
Huh.
5-yard penalty.
Well, that's moving in. If you're a Wildcat fan, this is and it's not a turnover, but it's in that category. And now Stelreich's thinking, pin my ears back here, huh?
That's Austin's 6th sack of the season so far.
Single coverage up top. Let's keep an eye on that. Oliver Simmons on the coverage up top. He's back to pass. Pump fake, steps up in the pocket. He's in big trouble and taken down. That time he was taken down, I believe, by Caden Johnston. And Sam Simpson in there as well, caving in that pocket.
Gained about 3 yards on that play.
3rd down and 21,
according to the scoreboard.
3rd and 21. 10, 21, huh? 3rd and 21.
It's a short 21.
There you go.
Long 20. Split the difference.
All right, let's bring it into your living room. 3rd and 21.
Keep everything in front of you here.
Keep it all in front of you. 3rd and 21. Pahokee, play action. He's back to pass. A little jersey tug there,
Saw
no
that
call.
hold too, yep.
He's going to run it, moving it forward. He'll get it back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th and 10. Let's see if they elect. He got a licking, didn't he?
He got a licking. He did a good job gaining about 11 yards there, but
4th and 10.
Looked like a clear hold was missed in my opinion.
I saw some white jersey being stretched out here on a couple guys.
Well, this at least gives the Warriors a chance to go here.
Oh, yeah. 4th and 10. 4th and 10. Wildcat bench over there on the far side getting up. For the Rice Lake Warriors come to the line. They split out a receiver here to the near side. They got one up top. Pahokee, he's under center. He's back to pass, play action, feeling some pressure. Got a pass here on the near side, make a tackle. He got him. No, he didn't get it. Nice open field tackle by Nolan Hopeful.
He's definitely short. We'll see what the referees decide to do.
He's 4 yards short, 3 yards short.
Well, I guess they're going to give the Wildcats the ball, aren't they?
Wildcats hold on downs. You said, Jeff, you got to have a hold on downs. There it is.
Yeah, we've been looking for that all game so far tonight, and we finally got one. The big play on that drive was that Austin Stelreich sack, which really put him behind the chains, along with another penalty right after that. So back in business here, Wildcat offense looking to move ahead here after controlling most of the first half of this football game.
That's a great hold there on the first series for Rice Lake. They had it going, they sputtered, and then River Falls put a lid on it. Throw to the far side, a low throw, that's caught. Work it back up the middle of the field, towards the middle of the field, gain of about 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 7.
That was junior Riker O'Keefe with his first catch of the evening.
It's a long 6. We'll call it 7. No huddle offense for River Falls. Pistol formation. Massa back to pass again. Swing pass, far side. That was just out and a little low in front of Joseph Tarasavage. He had it for a second, and when he picked his head up, he just lost it.
Yeah, he did. Like you said, the pass was a little bit low. Certainly catchable, but I'm sure Tino would like to have that one back as well.
3rd down and 7. It's loud in the building. 3rd and 6 for the Cats. Just held on downs, trying to move the chains. Massa back. Got a man across the middle. Dropped it right down the stovepipe.
Cal Dumond with the catch.
Baby, what a pass. Just threw that right down. Let's watch a replay here. Watch how he gets us in over the linebacker, Jeff. Look at this. Boom, what a pass. What a touch.
That's a high-level pass right there by Tino. Cal found an opening in the middle of the defense, and Tino found him.
High levels, right. Tarasavage again. He's tackled by the running back, Jack Larson, who also plays linebacker. I think they play 11 guys, huh? Either way, they flip them over.
Jack will be sleeping in tomorrow, I know that. He's, other than those plays where he has to change his shoe, he's been out there the whole game.
Gain of 4, 2nd and 6. Tarasavage again, he's patient. He's running in over that left side one more time. He moves it towards first down yardage. He'll gain 3. It'll be 3rd and 1. Now we're in 4 down territory ourselves. You've got 2 downs to make a 1.5 yards.
Jack Larson with another tackle that time for Rice Lake.
ball to the 38-yard
So Carr is out there defensively, and Gago just checked into the game defensively as well.
Tarasavage breaks through that first line, is into the linebacker level. Now he's pushed forward down to the 28. That's a good 10-yard gain for Joseph Tarasavage. Move the chains.
Yeah, you're right, Chris, about Carr being out on defense. I've been watching him the last couple plays, and he's been pretty gimpy. So it looks like they're just playing him on defense right now. Definitely banged up.
3 receivers here to the bottom of your screen. Massa back to pass. He's looking. Got a man in the flat. Pretty well covered over there, though. Was Tarasavage by Aaron Huffman. Not a lot of space there.
No, he wasn't open, and the other receivers were not as well. That was a decent job that time by the Warriors secondary, not giving Tino very many places to throw the football.
10 more yards to get into Carafel's range, maybe? I mean, you could kick it from here if you had to.
Yeah, you could.
Now they'll go wide receiver screen over here. You got some blocking out in front to Novak, who gets it down to the 25. It'll be 3rd and medium.
That play was close to being an offensive pass interference play, too. It looked like the receivers were blocking before the pass was completed, but the referees let it go.
Gain of 5 brings up 3rd down for the Wildcats.
3rd and a long 4. How about that? It can be decision. If they don't get this, it'll be decision time for head coach Schurz. Massa back to pass again, looking, surveying. Throws it a little bit behind the intended receiver, low and away. A safe pass, as he's pretty well covered, intended for Novak. Let's see what they elect to do here.
It'd be about a 41-yard field goal from here.
I think they're going to keep the offense on the field.
Looks like it.
Offense stays on the field. I wonder if they'll elect to take a timeout here. Maybe, or not. They're just going to go. They're going to go. You got 2 receivers up top, 1 down low. Tight end split. Pistol formation. Massa back to pass, faking. Now he's rolling to his right. No one's really open. Now it's caught, and we got a flag on the play. We're going to have a hold over there, Jeff.
I think we got a hold on the defense. Pass intended for Dumont, incomplete, but
there's a flag.
I believe we have a defensive holding.
I believe so.
Which, as far as I know, is an automatic first down.
It is. Holding, that is.
There we go.
We're going to go back, take a look at that. Watch that. Receiver couldn't get away from the defender here. Let's go back, take a look at that. Watch the slot right there. He kind of tugged him, and he couldn't get away. So there you go. The referee right on it. Wildcats get a huge break on 4th down. So it's another one of those 4th down penalties that convert into a first down. This one for River Falls.
Huge penalty. I believe that was Benedict that was being held on that play.
Trips here on the short side of the field. Give it to Tarasavage running off the right edge. Cuts it back. He's in the Sunshine Fun red zone, actually. Let's
well into it.
Well into it. Thank you, Jenny Rivard with State Farm Insurance and Joe Karras of Black Wolf Exteriors. They're each donating $1,000 to the River Falls Sunshine Fund at the end of the season. Thank you, State Farm Insurance and Black Wolf Exteriors. 2nd and 1 from the 6. Tarasavage again up through the middle. He's got first down yardage. Just going to be 1st and goal from about the 3.5. What a big series.
Yeah, good answer by the Wildcat offense here after a couple of rough drives at the end of the first half. They're on pace here to get in the end zone and take the lead.
2:26 to go here in the 3rd quarter. It's been a long 3rd quarter. Each team has possessed it once, though. Tarasavage again. He's in over the left side. Taken down after a short gain. 2nd and goal from the 2.
Yeah, not much at all that time.
How about that 3 more times?
Short gain on the play. Tackled by Braxton Wager.
Yeah, we're up behind 75 when all else fails.
Second and goal from the 2.
Double tight end look right next to Simpson.
They're going to do that same play
running
again.
behind him, and he's short again.
He gets another yard. 3rd and goal from the 1.
We may see it twice more.
So he's gained 1 yard on each play. I like the math on that. The math is mathing. Now we have a timeout on the field.
For an injury.
Injury timeout. I don't see who's down.
He just came off the field, number 3. That's Braxton Wager.
Okay. Again with the carry, and another great tackle by Braxton Wager.
Pages made the last 2 tackles on Terry Savage.
And he's now off the field.
Probably good to get him off here for a play.
How about run that right there one more time? Give the replacement a little taste of that. Here we go.
Again, double tight end look on the left side.
They'll go plunge it right forward. Is he in? No call yet. Still no call. Unfurl the pile. Unfurling, and still no call.
Touchdown.
He's in. Touchdown! River Falls Wildcats. That will not be a replay. There was really nothing to look but just waiting.
That might be the most delayed touchdown call I've seen in a long time right there, but we'll take it.
Unfurl, look, where is he? Where's the ball? 6 more points for the River Falls Wildcats, and they retake the lead, 25-20. Let's see if they like to go for 2 right here. You almost have to, huh? Up by 5?
Looks like they're going to.
What is your
Savage staying on the field?
What does your chart say here,
Yeah,
Chris?
I don't know. That's interesting because if you do kick the extra point, I mean, Rice Lake goes for 2 every time anyway.
Right.
So,
yeah.
But if you don't get it here, then Rice Lake goes ahead with a touchdown.
All right, we're going for 2. End around again. We've seen it earlier this year. He's in. They got it. It'll end around. That's the second time this season they've run this. It's been successful both times.
It has, yeah. That's a play we've been asking for a couple of years now, and they ran it last week. Very successful with I believe it turned out to be a touchdown run. And,
right.
They run it again here in a big spot. Wildcats up
Here it
7.
Is. Great. They cave in. They fake that. Everybody caves in. They go end around on that, cuts it back, and walks it in.
Yep, that's Riker O'Keefe, number 1. Cats back in the lead by 7.
What a football game. Who's having fun at home on this bad boy?
A lot of viewers tonight.
A lot of viewers. It was up over almost 800 a minute ago. Whew. A minute to go in the third quarter. 27-20 on just an unbelievable great high school football game.
We've been privileged enough to have a few of these so far this year.
It's been a good season, hasn't it?
Yep.
Carefell will kick it away. It's a low kick. That hits the shin bone of the up back. Now he finally gathers it, and he's taken down to 29. It's a little different approach here for Carefell. He's been used to kicking it out of the end zone. I don't know, they're trying something a little different today and letting him field it. And I guess they mark it on the 28.
Well, taking a look here at their offensive line, Connor Carr not in the game at the moment, which definitely changes things.
Big time.
Things are not as easy for Jack Larson.
Well, they're easier for one Jack Larson.
Yes, the
number 55 for the Wildcats.
Yeah, who lines right over that spot.
Yeah, he's happy. Handoff up the middle. Taken down after a gain of about 5. Stelreich on the tackle. We're nearing the end of quarter 3. A play or 2. They gave him like 6 on that. A strong 6. Larson again. Taken down by Todd Benedict, who meets him chest high, but not till after he gains about 7 on the play. That'll move the chains for Rice Lake. Let's see if they're going to run the clock here. They're running it now. Let's see if they elect to just take this thing to the fourth quarter. They might.
Yeah, looks like that's what they're going to do here. Coach Dan Hill in his 20th season at Rice Lake High School. What a game.
Really, right? What a game. So there is now 3 quarters in the books from Rice Lake, Wisconsin. Dairy State Bank Field. It's the River Falls Wildcats 27, the Rice Lake Warriors 20. In the third quarter, that River Falls won.
They did. They got a stop, which What is going on here, Kevin?
Jumping around with little water.
Is that water? Is that what that is?
The Wildcats on the far side, they're jumping around.
Yeah, we've been looking for a defensive stop the entire football game, and we got one to start the second half. And the Wildcat offense did their part by coming down and
that's kind of how you
scoring
drew
8
it.
points.
That's kind of how you drew it up, Jeff. You said you got to get a stop. They get the fourth down stop. They take it down the field and put 7, 8 on the board.
Yeah, very similar to the Hudson game last week, where Wildcats got a stop early in the second half, forced a turnover, and converted, and they were off and running. So a little slower pace to this football game compared to last week. So
yeah, Hudson, they don't huddle.
No.
And Rice Lake, much more deliberate. They're jumping around here in Rice Lake as we take this thing to the fourth quarter. Kevin Westhouse, Jeff Johnson, Chris Larson, and Braden Engstrom bringing you the action tonight. We're all glad you're here. It's a dandy. This time they'll give it to Aaron Huffman. Runs it forward for 5 or 6.
Hoffman, he's their change of pace back, who's had a few carries tonight. He had a touchdown at the end of the first half to put the Warriors out in front for the first time.
They gave him 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. 27-20.
Assume we're going to get some more Jack Larson here.
How about right now? Thade Dreyer rips him down.
First down.
Thade Dreyer with a very tough open field tackle.
And he's got enough for another Rice Lake first down.
First and 10. Rice Lake, they're into Wildcat territory now. Nose of the ball rests on the 46-yard line. Fourth quarter action, 27-20 Cats. Rice Lake on the drive. Larson again. Taken down by Sam Simpson, who meets him in the hole, number 75.
There's some hard hitting out there.
Whew.
Very physical football game here at Rice Lake.
Physical. 2nd down and 6 after the gain of 4.
Had one turnover tonight. That was very early in the game.
First series, wasn't it?
Second, yeah, it was early. We'll see it.
I think it was the first series, and then after a couple possessions, the Wildcats punched it in.
Could use another one right
Or
here.
second series, first series for Rice Lake. Sweep here after a pitch. Little end-around sweep play to Aaron Hoffman. He's getting a few more touches here in half 2.
Yeah, giving Larson a little bit of a break. He's had a ton of carries so far tonight. Plus, he's been playing the entire game on defense as well. So.
Just outside the 40-yard line.
But this is about the time when he gets it right here, 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4. They have 2 plays to get 4 yards. Got to find a way here to get big, get strong, make a stop. 3rd and 4. Give it to the big. No, they keep it. Quarterback keeper. They fake that one to Larson, and they let Paholke keep it, and he moves forward. Is short of first down yardage. It's 4th and 2.
Pretty good spot they gave him there.
Real good spot. 4th and 2. Now hold your water here. We don't need an offsides, huh? We had a couple of those ready tonight. Hold your water here. 4th and 2. Another big play in this football game. Rice Lake Warriors making their way to the line. Wildcats looking to get stiff, and another stop. Paholke under center. Pitch, far side, they string it out. Caught and knocked down.
He got it.
He got it by a half a yard. Boy, good football play on the far side, but he got it by half a yard.
Yeah, I think you can't fault the execution on the defense right there. They did a really good job of containing, and unfortunately, they were barely able to get the first down by about half a yard.
Cramp on the River Falls side over there.
And it's about that time of the night too, Kevin, for cramps.
let's go through our sponsors. Hey, let's talk about Garage Bikes and Brews. Our whiteboard, I mean, we got a lot of potentials on the whiteboard tonight in this great football game, but no one's jumping off the page at us. Right now it's like a team effort.
It's been a team effort. I think there's a lot of opportunities for somebody if they want to take that award.
Yeah, so
making a big play here at the end of the game.
Somebody, Benedict, a little cramp. Somebody at home, help us out. Who do you got on your whiteboard? Who's your player tonight?
Got a lot of potential candidates.
Woo.
Tino Massa, Tara Savage.
Novak.
These
guys all won them, but hey.
Benedict's played another good game.
First and 10 for the Warriors.
See if someone on defense here can make a play.
First and 10, 35-yard line. 8:55 to go. Why do I have a feeling this could come down to a 2-point conversion? Just saying.
That's the way it's headed. Rare
Back to
pass.
Caught. Tracked down. Taken out of bounds. Good hard hit. Nice pass. Nice catch. After a gain of about 6 or 7. Yeah, we didn't see a lot of passes.
Just shy of the first down.
Hutzler on the reception there. I guess they gave him 9 on the play. It'll be a 2nd and 1.
Is that from the water?
Second down and 1. Second and 1. Give it to the big guy. Larson tries to get to the outside, being tracked down and taken down. Not till after he gains about 8.
Open field tackle that time by Oliver Simmons, who gave up about 55 pounds in that play and was still able to bring him down.
Nice tackle, Simmons. First and 10. They're in the red zone. Got to find a way to punch one out. I guess turnovers could decide this game.
Turnovers and penalties.
Yeah. First and 10. Wildcats lead by 7 with just over 8 minutes to go in the contest. Rice Lake knocking on the door. Give it to Larson. He's going nowhere that time, and we haven't said that much tonight, but right there was no gain for Jack Larson.
Yeah, he was met in the hole that time by Caden Johnston and Jack Larson, the Wildcat Jack Larson. No gain. Yeah, we haven't said that a lot. I don't think we said it at all. So
no gain. 2nd and 10.
Kind of a rare 2nd and long for the Warriors. They've done an excellent job tonight of getting in good position on 2nd downs.
This is where defensively you got to reach deep here and find a way. Single coverage here on the near side. Keep an eye on that. Man in motion. Back to pass. They are going for it. Right there it is. Little push. Caught. Touchdown. There it was.
Yeah, that's a tough matchup for Simmons. He's given up about 7 inches to Will Svensson, and he was right there on the play. They just kind of threw it up to him.
Jump ball.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of called that out before the play, Kevin. It's single coverage on the near side, and the Warriors made him pay. Lead down to 1. Here we go.
Going for 2. Wildcats up by a point. This could, this is game-deciding type plays. They'll give it to their horse. No, they're going to throw it. Caught. Touchdown. They faked it to the horse. And with a 2-point conversion, Rice Lake goes up by 1, 28-27 with 7:23 to go.
That's the second time tonight Svensson scored on a 2-point conversion. And back in front by 1.
Still plenty of time. Time not an issue. Pretty good drive put together there by Rice Lake. That 2-point conversion even had me. I thought they would for sure give it to Larson. Wildcats really keyed on that run, and then they go upstairs with it and they find him.
Yeah, Pahokee had a lot of time to throw in that play after the fake handoff, and found Svensson on a crossing pattern for the 2 points. And Svensson's made some big plays tonight. We've needed them. Warriors back up by 1. Conference title on the line here.
Basically.
Potential 1 seed in the playoffs on the line here.
A lot on the line.
A lot.
Memories, bragging rights, conference titles, a whole bunch on a beautiful early October evening in Rice Lake, Wisconsin. The undefeated Rice Lake Warriors against the one-loss River Falls Wildcats. They're in a dandy right now, almost instant classic type material at this point. Kick is away. It's a high end-over-end kick. Fielded back on the 3, now bobbled and picked up. Headed up towards the 10, 20, taken down with a clothesline tackle on the 20-yard line. No flags on the play.
No flags. Riker O'Keefe running with the football, and
that was a high tackle.
That was high, yeah.
Referee's right there, though. No call. 7:18 to go. Down by a point.
New Richmond leading Menominee 19-0 in the fourth quarter. Hudson 48, Superior 10 in the fourth quarter. And Chippewa Falls leads DC Everest 35-14 in the fourth.
All right, here you go. Got to go 80 yards. Back to pass. Wide receiver screen. Nice block. Nice fake. Nice move. Enough for first down yardage. Gain of about 12 on the play. Nice completion to Riker O'Keefe. He's having a nice game.
He is. Again, that's pretty close. Mason looked like he was blocking a little bit before the ball was caught, but the referees did not call anything.
NFL, I think they call that.
They do, for sure.
Now, Joey trips over a foot as he makes his way through the line, but he plunges forward for 3 or 4. We'll call it 2nd and 7 for River Falls.
Clock moving under 7 minutes here. Ideally, you like to have about a 7.5-minute drive here, but
punch it in.
Yep.
Joey off the left edge, falls forward after a game of 3. It'll be 3rd and 2 for River Falls.
We've said big play several times tonight, and here's another one coming up right here, 3rd and 2.
I don't even know if you can punt here.
Yeah, the way Rice Lake's moving the football.
Watch Trevor Bartlett. He might get it or not. Tara Savage, he's got first down yardage and more. They just keep going right over that same left side, huh? Go behind the big horses and then just keep getting 3, 4 every play.
It's been working. That's, I believe, the first time tonight we've seen Bartlett in the backfield. They went to that almost exclusively in the first half last week against Hudson.
Working. Tino Massa. Give it to Joey again. This time they're ready for him. No gain. 2nd and 10.
Nothing doing that time. Big tackle by number 90. That's Jack Pisa. 2nd and 10.
At the line of scrimmage, no gain on the play. 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10. 2 receivers up top. That went to Bartlett, huh?
Yeah, that was a big tackle that time by Paholke again.
Yeah, one thing to keep an eye on, guys. I think you're seeing this 2-back set. Todd Benedict still sitting over there on the sideline with his helmet off. So I think that's maybe the reason for the change in personnel is Todd not able to go right now.
Now we go pistol formation, tight end set. Stelreich. We got some movement, and we got a penalty. That's going to push him back 5. It's going to be 3rd and 15.
Clock's ticking. 5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I'm going to argue that. I don't know if you can punt the ball away. We haven't really stopped them tonight.
One time.
Yeah, once. That first drive of the second half, that's been it. Well, that and when they turned it over. Yeah. So twice, but
yeah, Anthony Hank said this could come down to Carafel. I said that earlier. I mean, one of those types of games, but you're going to have to go about another 25 yards here.
Well, you got to convert this first.
Let's take care of business. You got to get to the 43 for a first down. You got to
3rd and 15.
3rd and 15. Single coverage right here, though. You got to come here. You got to come here. Nope, they're going to go across the middle. Oh my goodness gracious!
That's
what a pass!
Heck
what
of
a catch!
by Cal Dumond, the tight end.
Put him on the whiteboard. He's had a couple dandy catches tonight.
Yes,
a big one.
Nothing bigger than that one right there. Let's watch the replay of this one. First, it's a great pass, and then Cal Dumond knows he's going to get just hammered, reaches up and makes the catch for the first down on 3rd and 15. Wow.
That's the play of the game right now, folks.
Tara Savage off the left side again, being patient. Now he's cutting. Still got his balance, heading out towards first down yardage. He's got a solid 9 on that run. 2nd and 1. Now you're in Carafel range.
A play like that has to be so demoralizing. Rice Lake has forced them into a 3rd and 15 position, and they think they're going to be able to get off the field and get the ball back. And Cal Dumond makes a heck of a catch for the first down. Clock under 4 minutes.
Give it to Joey again on that left edge. He's got first down yardage and more. He's still battling. He's into the Sunshine Fun red zone right there.
Hey, I love Gavin Carafel, but I'd rather have the 6 tonight.
Yeah,
guys.
exactly. I'm with you. I'm with you, Chris. Lots can go wrong on a kick.
1st and 10. Joey again. Same play on 1. Break.
Gain of about 2 yards.
I like where we're at right now with 3:28. I mean, both teams have all 3 timeouts, so at some point they're going to take them. But this is definitely now in Kevin Carafel's range.
It is, but again,
you want 6.
You want 6.
Yeah.
You got to get a good snap,
Yeah,
a good hold, a good kick.
In high school football, that's not easy. Bartlett, he'll run it. Nothing doing there. 3rd and 8.
This time, Tara Savage is met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 3rd down for the Wildcats.
Well, we're going to go. Let's do it again. Play of the game.
Yeah. See what they decide to do here. We got Dumond in the game on the far side. Near side is O'Keefe and Novak. We got 2 backs in Bartlett and Tara Savage, and it looks like we're going to get a timeout.
Yeah, I'd like to see that little bubble screen here. Get your guys out in space a little bit.
Right. So you're Rice Lake. What are you thinking here? You might be thinking bubble screen on a 3rd and long.
Well, they only had 1 defensive back over on this side before they called timeout. I mean, who knows how they align once we get ready to snap. But we've kind of got numbers on this side.
Now, what that timeout does is if...
Oh, there we go. Chippewa Falls 35, BC Everest 14.
If the Wildcats are unable to score in this drive, it's going to be a little bit easier for Rice Lake to run out the clock. With River Falls only 2 timeouts left, Rice Lake with all 3.
Everest has been playing really good football. Came into the night tonight 4-2 and tied at the top of that conference with the point loss last week. So that's pretty shocking score, actually.
Yeah.
These crossover games, the Big River side has certainly won their share of them, for sure. In fact, almost all of them.
So one thing I'm sure Coach Scher said right here to Tino, ball protection here, right?
For sure.
Well, there won't be a bubble screen here.
Massa, pistol formation, no receivers. Fake end around. Corner of the end zone, got him open. Caught! Touchdown! No flags! Trickeration! They get him out of the back of the end zone. The Wildcats score with 2:19 to go, Jeff. Wow. What a play call.
It's an incredible play call that time by the Wildcats coaching staff, Coach Schurz, Coach Haskins.
One more time.
Coaches here in the booth. It's just
Ryan Schurz. Stones. Oh, my God, what a call. Wow. What a call.
Mason Novak wide open in the end zone.
Oh, baby, what a play.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of time left.
There's a lot of time. You doing math right now? 5's a tricky number. You go.
I think you kick it here, take the 6-point lead, and then if they don't get 2, you at least tie. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, there's 2 different ways you can look at it.
Getting to 7, I don't know if it does you any good to get it to 35.
Let's go back and take a look at that replay. This is a great play. They executed it perfectly. The Leach Insurance look back right here.
Watch Mason Novak here.
Fake
he was on
there,
the bottom of
fake
your
that,
screen and
get
just
some
ran to
time.
the corner. Good blocking that time by the Wildcats offensive line. And
Just about underthrown,
Yeah.
but he held back and he got in behind the defenders and touchdown, River Falls. Wow, what a big play.
I was told there'd be no math, but this Rice Lake team really makes you use your brain.
This is some math. So I said 31 was going to be the number, and maybe 38, but right in the middle.
Yeah, well,
It's low
31
30s.
might win
do
it. Yeah, if
It
they
might
can get a
still
stop
be,
here.
right.
Yep. Now it looks like the Wildcats are going for 2 here. There's no Gavin Carafel on the field.
So that would mean a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to win it.
Yes.
So here we go. They're going for 2. Tino Massa's under center. Hand it off. Tarasavage running hard.
Short.
He's not going to get it. He's not going to get it. He's still working hard. He's not going to get it. And they lead by 5. They're going to have to hold him out of the end zone.
Yeah, that play's worked a lot tonight, but obviously the Warrior defense
Well,
figured
defense
that was
now.
coming, yeah, and they got to stop. So
I would like to see the kick away here, too.
kick it through the end zone.
I think that squib kick, I've seen enough of that tonight.
Seen enough of the squib kick.
He's been very consistent being able to do it all season long. So make them start their 20, not their 34.
Right.
Hudson defeats Superior 48-10. They moved to 6-1 on the season, 4-1 in the Big Rivers.
Nice graphics, Braden Engstrom.
Superior looking for that first win in a few years.
5's a precarious number.
Yeah. Yeah, touchdown
Yeah.
obviously wins it for the Warriors.
2:19, not a lot of time, though, for a running team.
They do got all 3 timeouts left.
Yeah, they do.
They had about that much time at the end of the first half when they were able to punch it in. So
All right, here
they
we go.
can do it. They're
Gavin
capable.
Carafel kicks it away.
Yep, there we
He's
go.
kicking it deep. He's going for the end zone. Fielded back on the 1. Moves it out to the 10. And there you go, out to the 18-yard line. Good kickoff. Good kick coverage. And they got a long field. They're going to have to go 82 yards for the win.
82 yards, 3
In-
timeouts.
in 2:15.
2:15. Well, here's your conference title, fans, right here.
This is it. This is conference title type football.
Cats win it. They put themselves in the driver's seat to win the Big Rivers Conference if they get a stop here in this drive. Warriors score. They retain sole possession of first place. And that number 1 seed in the playoffs also on the line here.
I'm going to need a paper bag here, guys.
2:15. I'm just going to let it unfold. Option. Stay in your lane. That's dangerous. That's going to lose yards. He almost threw that right into the end zone, Jeff.
That was a heck of a defensive play that time by Nolan Hopeful, number 5, who sniffed that one out. You're right. That could have been really dangerous.
So that's a little bit different than we've seen all night from Rice Lake, just running it down the Wildcats' throat. They get a little cute right there, flip it to the outside, and they have to take a timeout on that as well, and they lose 6 yards.
Yeah, and I kind of wonder if some of that's a function of not having their preferred offensive line in the game right now. Number 76, Connor Carr, is not in the game.
26-0 New Richmond over Menominee.
208.
New Richmond 26-0. They're up to 5-2 for this season.
Let's pull up Allie Massa's mortgage. Right there. She's got to be a proud mom right there, huh?
Has to be.
Her son is having one heck of a game, and she'd love to quarterback your next loan as well. And she's got a son who's one heck of a quarterback. The Allie Massa mortgage team. Yeah, Scott Mann says, what an amazing game. This is an instant classic. 2 minutes and 8 seconds to go. Wildcats up by 5. Rice Lake working behind the chains.
Svensson.
Ball's on the ground again, and they're going to have to sit on it. And it's going to be third and very long, and Rice Lake is self-destructing right here on this series.
Yeah, which we have not seen all evening.
All
They've
season.
been extremely disciplined other than that one turnover. They've had very few penalties. Most of the penalties have been on River Falls. They've been able to overcome them, but yeah, 2 tough plays for the Rice Lake offense.
2 tough plays. They had to burn 2 timeouts. They only
did.
have 1 left now with just 2 minutes and a whole length of the field to go on a running football team. That's problematic.
Yeah, which if the Wildcats can somehow get a stop here, get off the field, you can almost say this game is over.
Oh, it's over. You take a
Yep.
knee now. 1 timeout.
Yep.
It's over.
Yep. 20 yards, 3rd and 20.
Who do you have on your whiteboard? We need some help at home.
Yeah.
Who's our garage gridiron grinder of the game tonight? Someone at home. Let us know.
I got an idea,
Okay.
but let's
Okay,
see what happens in the next 2
let's let
plays
this
first.
marinate. Let's not get
Yeah.
out in front of our
All right.
skis.
One thing to point out on top of your screen, Will Svensson,
3rd and 20.
single coverage with Simmons. They've gone to that a few times
Watch
tonight.
the safeties over here. He's eyeballing that, though. 3rd and 20. He is back to pass. He's looking that way. Across the middle. Broken up. He had it. Broken up. 4th and 20.
4th and 20 for the conference title, folks.
4th and ball game with 1:56 to go. Here we go.
Rice Lake undefeated, ranked 3rd in the state of Wisconsin.
River Falls looking to climb the charts. Wildcat bench getting crazy. Pretty quiet here on the Rice Lake side right now. It's 4th and 20. Here we go. I'm in my haunches. 4th and 20. Can you find a way? Timeout on the field. Oh, man. Timeout River Falls. They got to talk it over. Of course they do.
Timeout River Falls, their 3rd and
Now, in
final
these,
timeout.
I know I've mentioned it a few times on this drive. When the Warriors have had 3rd and long, 4th and long, they've gone to Will Svensson.
He had 2 big plays.
Yeah, I have him pretty high in mind.
Yeah.
Who do you got, Chris? Wanna write
You
it
got,
down?
uh-huh. That's right, Chris. Yeah.
That's where you're at? Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
So
well,
should we
see
get
what-
a stop
see what
here?
happens here. Yep.
Yeah. Should we get a stop
I'm not going
here?
to say it yet.
Right.
So, yep.
4th and 20.
Trying to pick somebody different.
2 big catches. Huge.
Yeah, both of those plays, and it led to six points for us.
Yeah.
I know.
The Wildcats are out of timeouts. The Warriors have 1. It's 4th and 20.
They're going for the quarterback.
Conference championship on the line. 1:56 to go. Each team with a timeout left.
Svensson now at the bottom of your screen.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Being covered by number 33. That's Matthew Tiffany.
He's back to pass. Feeling some pressure. He's
They're
going for
going
the
to
home
him.
run ball. He gets knock it down. He's over his head. That ball is incomplete. There's no flags. Wildcats are going to win this one in Rice Lake, Wisconsin.
Incomplete.
Whoa, some high fives in the
Back to
booth.
Wildcats.
They needed a stop, and they got one.
Oh, baby. Are you kidding me? River Falls Wildcats looking to go 6-1, 4-1 in conference, atop of the BRC.
It's going to send some shockwaves throughout the state of Wisconsin
Again.
for the 2nd week in a row.
Dragon Slayers.
So give me some statistics on Cal Dumond. All I know is he had 2 huge catches in this football game.
We have the same record.
6-1.
Yeah.
Okay.
We will do that. I got a couple shout-outs
He's
here.
got
in this
2
last
for
drive.
44, but they were big ones.
Both huge
Huge.
plays.
4th
Yep.
down plays, weren't
Yep. Yep.
they? Were they both 4th down plays, I
One
believe?
was a third.
One was a third.
All right. Yeah, Novak's
Take
had
a
another
knee
good
here.
game, too.
Sit on it.
Get to the end zone. Down to the 1. Hey, I'm going to head down field side. I'm going to let you bring this home, Jeff, okay?
All right, we'll do that.
We're going to go Cal.
They gave us the 6.
6 touchdown. They let him said he's in.
With the carry 9 yards for the touchdown.
I don't know if he was.
I don't know either.
Yeah. Well, that
That'll-
technically keeps Rice Lake in the game.
No, we do not play
Right?
that way.
It does, but it's a 2-score game with
Yeah.
1:42
to go.
and no timeout. Oh, they got 1.
That might have been a way there, like, hey, let him in.
Yeah, I might have taken a knee, but
Yeah.
Kara fell in for the extra point.
I think the guys on defense were looking forward to sitting back and drinking the Gatorade for the last 20
Yeah,
minutes.
now they got to run
Now
back
they gotta
out
go
there.
back on the field.
12-point game with 1:42 to go. So, I kind of put the dagger in it, but maybe not. I mean, 1 timeout, 2 scores.
Well,
It's going to be difficult.
They got to score quickly with no timeouts left. Or like 1 timeout left, like you said, and then convert an onside kick, which they did twice last week, right, Chris?
They did. They converted both of them.
Anything's possible.
A run back would be disaster. I'm just thinking negative now.
Stop thinking negative.
Right. Thank you.
But let's kick this baby deep and make him start at the 20 again.
I want to give a shout out to my son Preston Johnson, watching the game from Moorhead with his roommate Abe Munson and their teammate Gideon watching at B-Dubs. They got the game on. So
outstanding.
Nice.
Yep, in Moorhead.
It's a pretty enjoyable football game.
I hope they put it on the big screen at B-Dubs.
They should. Yeah, they should.
This is a classic, instant
classic.
So 12 points with 1:42. I'd make the story pretty good for Rice Lake should they come back.
It would, and that was probably the most anticlimactic touchdown call of the season.
I thought he was down
because
on,
we didn't see it happen.
I thought he was down on the 2. I'm not going to lie to you.
Well.
Right? Low squib kick, fielded on the 10, line drive.
That's Svensson with it. Still going.
Getting out near the 36. 1:34 to go. They have 1 timeout.
Yeah, I think you might want to stay here.
I'm not going
Kevin.
anywhere.
We got a lot of.
I'm not going
We got a lot of
anywhere.
football left here, I think. I'm afraid.
Oh, here we go. Here's the statistics, Jeff.
Yeah, 226 passing yards, 190 rushing yards. That's called balance for the Wildcats. Warriors have 246 yards rushing, only 80 yards passing, but they're gonna get a few more here.
They are
probably
40-28 with 1:34 to go.
Tiffany on Svensson down here.
Got some safety help with Novak. Keep him in bounds.
There it is.
Good job,
Nice
Mr.
play.
Tiffany. Short gain, keeps him in bounds, keeps the clock moving. Coach Hill decides not to burn his final timeout. Everything in front of you, guys. That was number 27, Colin Hutzler.
Why do I have a feeling this is going to come down to an onside kick?
Stop talking like that. Big turnover coming up.
I like it. 1:11 to go. Each team still with a timeout.
River Falls has
River
none.
Falls is out. Yeah.
Oh, they're out of timeouts?
The Wildcats are.
Yeah, we're out of timeouts. Rolling out to his right, looking down the field. Got a man in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Aaron Huffman. Boy, he had him.
He's wide open. Put it right on him. Aaron had some room to run with the football, too. I think he might have been looking ahead before he caught the ball, but that play could have been a disaster for the Wildcats.
I mean, it's tough. I mean, you thought the game was over, right? You have a little bit of an emotional letdown, a lot of to pull it back up. Sometimes that's difficult. Minute 5. I'd feel better if it said 5. In NFL, this is like 2 quarters.
Yeah, it takes a while.
1 timeout is kind of refreshing if you're a Wildcat fan. 2nd and 10.
Look for Svensson on the top of your screen. Oh, they go with the
Run him.
handoff.
And they keep him in bounds. What a hit.
They Dreyer with the tackle.
They Dreyer just popping the pads.
We like to hit people.
Coach Hill not calling timeout yet.
Toss to Colin Hutzler on the play.
That clock
Toss to
tick,
one,
tick,
third
tick,
down
tick,
and
tick.
11.
Back to pass. Got him in the flat, dropped.
Intended receiver.
You know what I'm going to do?
Hutzler.
I'm going to head down. I'm going to head down field
Okay.
side. Cal Dumont.
All right.
He's got 2 one on 3rd down, 1 on 4th down, 2 big catches tonight, 2 clutch catches for Cal Dumont.
Chris
Cal
and
going downstairs.
Sounds good. Chris and I will take you the rest of the way. 35 seconds left, 4th and right around 11 yards to go for the Warriors. See if the Cats defense can close her out here, Chris.
1 play, and I didn't see, they don't have a big screen game. So I think you can turn everybody loose. Go get them.
Kaholke throws it deep, and the intended to receiver is Svensson. That's incomplete.
And that is the ball game.
And that'll do it.
You see victory formation from here out. 29 seconds left.
River Falls 40, Rice Lake 28. The Cats will move into a tie for the Big Rivers Conference lead with Rice Lake and with Hudson with 2 games to go. Wow.
2 big wins 2 weeks in a row against undefeated ranked teams. Very, very impressive 2 weeks of football for this Wildcat team.
Coming on the road, playing against the number 3 ranked team in the state, putting up 40 points after falling behind in the 4th quarter.
I think it's been 3 seasons since they've lost in the regular season.
Takes a knee.
It's a good football team.
It's a very good football team. This game is so meaningful in so many respects. One, it keeps them in the conference race, obviously. They have control of their own destiny, and potentially it gives them a very high seed in the WIA playoffs, which will be coming up in 3 weeks.
Big win tonight for the Cats.
Kevin Westhouse is on his way down to interview tonight's Garage Gridiron Grinder of the game, and that man is number 6, Cal Dumond, who made a couple of huge catches tonight.
And he's a guy that hasn't caught a lot of balls this season, but 2 huge ones tonight in really big spots, with Massa finding him over the middle, moving chains. Both on scoring drives.
Yeah, that one catch over his shoulder. Tough catch to make in a big position like that, and kept that last drive going, which eventually put the Wildcats in front to stay.
Pretty awesome season so far for the Wildcats. And next week, got 2 home games coming up. Next week, Menominee coming to town. The week after that, Wausau West. Wausau West had a big win last week, knocking off Stevens Point.
No reason why we shouldn't be filling David Smith Stadium next week.
Let's make it look like it looked last week. Boys are excited.
Cal, it might be a while. Cal's running down to the other end of the field. Yeah, here's we got up on the screen. Let's pick out the football stands next Friday night, October 10th.
Have fun tomorrow.
If you want to order a shirt, there's your QR code right there from River City Stitch.
Yeah,
Cancer night, Cancer Awareness Night. All proceeds will go to the Rhinos Foundation. If you want to give directly to the Rhinos Foundation,
See you
it's
in the morning, Emmy.
rhinosfoundation.org
See you in the morning, hon.
is the website. Otherwise, click on that QR code if you'd like to purchase a shirt.
Jeff, how much time is left to join the Booster Club?
We'll run that through at least the end of October.
Okay.
If you'd like to join, that's the River Falls High School Athletic Booster Club. Membership drive is ongoing. rfhsboosters.org, and there's that QR code.
I'm checking my range. Give me a thumbs up.
We got you right here.
Cal Dumond on his way to talk to Kevin.
Cal Dumond, top of the BRC. How does it feel?
Feels great. That's a good team. We played really well. That's all I got to say.
2 huge catches tonight. One on 3rd down and one on 4th down. Take us through that 4th down play a little bit. Was that a design play to come to you the whole way, or was your quarterback Tino Massa just finding that soft spot in the zone there?
No, we talked this week that's soft spot in their defense. So I gotta flow over there, just sit there. That's normally the last option, but Tino found me and dropped a good ball on me.
So were you seeing out of the corner of your eye, the defense was pursuing you heavily. You knew you were going to get popped.
Yep. I knew I was going to get popped, so I just tried to catch, hang on. Hopefully I don't fall.
That's one heck of a win, son. One heck of a game. 2 great catches that both ended up in touchdowns for your team. You're tonight's Garage Gridiron Grinder of the game. Let me give you one pop on the shoulder pads right here. Let me get your picture, son, and I'm going to take this right back upstairs to Jeff Johnson.
Thank you, Kevin. Great interview with number 6, the senior tight end, Cal Dumond. Like Kevin said and Chris said, they don't go to him a whole lot. but boy, he made 2 huge catches tonight to keep drives going, and a well-deserved Garage Gridiron Grinder of the game, Cal Dumond, the senior, as the Wildcats come out of Dairy State Bank Stadium with a huge 40-28 win over the previously unbeaten Rice Lake Warriors.
Yeah, just an incredible victory for the Wildcats tonight on the road, facing the number 3 team in the state of Wisconsin. And really, a back and forth kind of a punching match type of first half. And the Cats had that big stop there in the third quarter on defense. Offense answered with points, and again, a couple of big conversions to lead to those drives that put points on the board. And got a little dicey there at the end with them letting us put it in the end zone, but 2 stops in a row there for that defense to close out this game. So, again, the defense this season has been just ice in the second half, and it just gave up 8 points tonight to one of the best offenses in the state of Wisconsin in the second half. So they have been just stone cold in the second half, sometimes a little leaky in the first half, but they did come into this game as the number 1 scoring defense in the Big Rivers Conference. And again, that second half really tightened up and kept Rice Lake off the board.
Yeah, we said at halftime it was going to come down to stops, Chris, and that's exactly what happened. They made 2 big ones in the second half, and offense did their part, converted a couple of long 3rd and 4th down plays, and they come out of here with one of the biggest wins they've had in a few years here.
Yeah, number 1 scoring offense in the conference as well. So they put 40 up again tonight. And if we don't play in a hurricane, our offense has been
should be
absolutely
good. Yep.
nails this season as well. So
hopefully
really fun watching this football team this season.
Hopefully we don't have any more of those hurricanes. So Kevin's back up here. Yeah, next week we're back home for the next 2 weeks. Let's pack David Smith Stadium next Friday night. The Menominee Mustangs come into town. Another very good football team. They've had a long heritage of winning over in Menominee, and it's always a tough game when we face the Mustangs. So we'll see them next Friday night at home.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Let's put a big red bow on this thing. Let's double knot it.
Let's do that.
On behalf of Coach Scherz and the River Falls Wildcats football squad, my great color commentator Jeff Johnson, Chris Larson doing a great job on camera, and Braden Engstrom, the producer extraordinaire. I'm Kevin Westhouse saying thanks again for joining us, everybody, and until next time, good night, everyone.